New Grease with a tap. Oh, off the post. Groom Machine going high. Misses it. He hits it again. Wants to tap it in. Groom Machine puts it in to make it 1-1. Clock winding down. We got 10 seconds left. Itachi making a move and he gets it. He puts it in. Is that Hawkster literally sitting in Blue's net? He's laying upside down in the net of New Grease. Savageperks puts it up in a tricky spot. Ooh, somebody gets a piece of it, but it still goes in. And they put the pressure on now. Nice get back though on Sticky. Gets in front of it somehow and saves that goal. And goes for the clear, but we've got ourselves a bounce. And they put it in.
They put it in.
They put it in. Still doable, lots of time. And with that, ooh! Spooky noodles. And here we go. Mitch the Hippie winning the push. And he gets a jump over and a goal.
We're looking for some sponsors. If anybody's got any cash, just looking to do some upgrades. You can just e-transfer me anytime.
Darm Kid with a nice clear. A miss on Orange's part, but he blows it. He whiffs the open goal.
Jarv has joined the other team and is playing 3 versus 1.
What the heck is going on? Ooh, but fried rice yum.
Topping it over both defenders.
Looks like, and I didn't call it early, Slickster Steve saying, do not overlook me. I am going to get a goal yet, and he gets a nice one. Savage going up for a block, misses it. Doctor gets it in with a light tap, putting them on the board, 2-1 game. Sticky doing a pass off, which leads to a goal. Classic Kyle sneaks another one in here. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Cheese Cup. Got some Rocket League planned here with my main dude, Savageperks.
Hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome on in. Great Saturday, Sunday to you.
I see we got a lot of people in the chat already. Lost Souls, Groon Machine, ready to go. We are just getting the first match assembled here, which is 2 high drivers versus minivan marauders. So we've got the marauders in game. We're just getting the 2 high drivers in, and we'll be ready to kick it right into our first match.
I think we have a full party, don't we? Here?
Oh, do we? Snap! Oh, Mitch the Hippie following. Oh, he's ready to go. Yes, we are ready to go. My bad. Look at me. It's the streamer being off. All right, guys. Here it is. Going to the live feed, gang. Match is about to start.
Oh,
we got
arrive in.
This is gonna be good. Minivan Marauders got Groon Machine and New Greaser, looking like they are going to be taking on 2 high drivers for the first match. Maddie is saying my money is on the Clarks.
We have the Uber drivers and we have Groon Machine, New Greaser in the game. 3, 2, 1. The countdown begins. The Cheese Cup
is on its way. New Grease making a nice, good shove. Can't even speak properly today. Little aerial tap.
I have a lot of confidence, you know. You got the guys coming out here running both Mercs. You can tell that they put in the time.
Ooh, an early
match
goal,
their
though.
cars, and it does not matter in the first 13 seconds of match 1.
As somebody who has never used anything but the van, I gotta respect the minivan marauders for coming in here, rocking the twin vans. I love this. Lots of game left to play. Calder to baller, pushing it into the corner, going up on the wall.
I'm not sure if he was going for a new angle or if it was a whiff. Ground Machine now. Pulling the ball up. Oh, nice pinch there. That was all Merc.
Man, New Grease got some rainbows coming out. Mitch the Hippie saves, though, what could have been a goal. Groon Machine eyeing it up. Oh, thank you, Spooky Noodles, for the follow. He's going to be playing in the next match.
Oh, baby.
A little shove along the wall here.
New Machine missing the clear there. The ball's still sitting in the middle. What will call the ball to do with it? Stops for dribble cleared out by New Greaser.
Mitch the Hippie takes out New Grease with the kaboom.
Mitch the Hippie with a cute, solid green octane.
Oh, a nice cut, but not good enough. Calder taking it into the corner. Setting it up for Mitch. But the vans are just barricading the ball, not letting it get past half. Groom Machine trying to flip up and get in the air.
This is looking like half-court basketball versus my little brothers. Struggling so hard to get it past half. A pinch throws the ball in the corner. The Uber drivers are off again. Here comes a shot.
Oh, and he sneaks it over top. New Grease tying the game up.
That big beefy Merc using its weight, getting on top and shoving it into the net.
What is up, Pika? Thanks for being in the chat. Thank you for tuning into the Cheese Cup Rocket League. We got ourselves a 1-1 game with 3 minutes left.
This is a burner. This is a barn burner.
Calder popping it over, looking for the bounce. Mitch takes a shot.
It out here.
Those vans putting in work. Schwangler says, let's go minivans. We got some minivan marauders in here. New Grease with a tap. Oh, off the post. Groon Machine going high. Misses it. He hits it again.
Still on. Cleared out by Calder the baller.
Oh, man. Good defense there by two high drivers.
Very hectic Rocket League play. We'll see if the Uber drivers can settle it down, bring it back up the court. Not the court, field. Center here, quickly swatted away by those big, bulky Mercs.
I just can't handle it. There's too much van in this game. Oh, it's close. Cleared out, though, by Mitch. Very nice push.
Oh, a nice little pinch to keep it in.
Very nice by Grease.
New Greaser running the shades on the top of the Merc, and you know, I've heard from people that spend a lot of money on this game that toppers do add weight to your car. They don't let you fly as high. That's just
can't get as high, but you can take the heat on the ground. That is for sure.
Absolutely.
New Grease punches it over him, and he gets it in.
Jim's at home, coming back.
Minivan Marauders taking a 2-1 lead. Pika says the van power is too powerful. I can sense it. 2 minutes left, though, so lots of time here.
We have a game on our hands.
Oh,
still.
man.
All the baller with a great win.
Classic Kyle saying, nice one. Jarv Daddy saying, goal. Mitch looking at this.
No shot there on a nice center ball from Calder the baller.
Good clear. Can they get it past, though? This will be good. If they can get themselves a run going, get the pressure on, but the vans just keep pushing it back. A nice bounce out front. New Grease goes for the goal and just misses, giving Calder the baller and Mitch the hippie a chance to push this up.
A bit of a breakaway. Will we see a center here?
Oh.
It is just off.
But he's looping back around. Gets it on. Oh, Groon Machine.
Now see a bit of a slower ball here in center. Ball on net.
No way.
3-1 for Groon Machine and New Greaser. The Uber drivers just are struggling here to hold the ball on their side of the court.
Very much so. Passing, there is so much van in this match, the ball is going to get kidnapped. Very much like the comments. Mitch the hippie looking for an angle here.
Rocket League has been one of my favorite games, but I think the only addition that would make it better is the Super Mario All-Stars slow down super shot.
Ooh.
You know, if you could pull out the Wii remote and point at the screen.
Controlling with the Wii remote would be absolutely bonkers. Both vans going up for the aerial, losing the ball.
Double committing, getting a bit of a paint scratch there.
This ball will be out front. No, Groon Machine gets a nice punch.
Gotta wonder if they're not feeling very confident up here. 2 goals with 20 seconds left in this match.
Boruto saying, turn up Savageperks audio. We can't hear him. Kate will definitely adjust that. We'll get Savageperks audio up higher here. Oh! And Groon Machine taps in that last-second goal.
Putting the nail in the coffin, I believe, for this game. Possibility of 3 goals in 4 seconds is there. But it's tough. It's tough. I'm not actually sure if it's there.
I've seen wackier things, but with the stalemate in the middle, Minivan Marauders take on the first win. sending them on in the winner's bracket, but 2 high drivers will be back as we go to the loser's bracket for a chance to get back to that final. Very good match, though.
It's the hippie and called up, playing very well, and they're not done yet today in the seeding of today's tournament. Mind you guys, we have a double elimination.
At all.
So you guys do have another chance to be in the final.
Next match will be Junkyard Dogs and the Uber drivers. Yo, thank you, Hordor1355, if I'm saying that right. Much appreciate the follow.
Good, Hodor. Welcome on in, buddy. So good to see you here.
So the first match is done. I just got to make a couple slight adjustments so that we can get our audio levels figured out. Oh, and we're getting another follow from Zachy P. What is going on, everybody? All right. We're going to exit back to the main menu, get our second match in here, and ready to go. All right. Second match of the Cheese Cup on its way.
We are ready.
Going to game stream. Here we are.
We have the Uber drivers.
Itachi, season 14
Itachi.
grand champion.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did not expect that. Also, Cheese has a Gouda hat, says Hordor. Thank you, Hordor. We are ready to go. Hopping into the spectating booth. Game 2 on its way. Let's see what we got.
Let us see.
Nice skirmish at the middle.
Helkster coming in, you know. Helkster is wearing the full Fortnite outfit. The wheels and the skin.
Oh,
Nice save.
very nice save.
Nice save from BGB.
A nice shove past mid. Matt keeping the ball around half. Big balls going up in the air.
Nice touch. We'll see. Oh, Itachi clearing it out. Getting up here. Losing the challenge. Spooky Noodles pushing the ball up. Going up. We'll see what he's got off the wall. One touch.
Oh!
And taking the goal away.
Not
from himself.
Not today. Not today. Unfortunate landing.
A very nice try, but just off. Why do people get so precise? This game blows my mind. This game has one of the most insane skill gaps I've ever seen in any game.
Passing, that was insane. It does, man. Like, really, it really is insane how good people can get at this game. Hawkster looking to clear this ball out.
We are seeing Itachi come off the ball, flip, pull it back, looking for a reset, missing.
We got people in the chat saying this is nutty.
Putting it to left corner, scoring, clear the first ball in the net of game 2.
What a bounce in the air, and then Hawkster coming in clutch with just a nice tap in. Don't need to make it fancy. Maddie coming in big.
Maddie the garbage man, just pushing it in, sweeping it in, baby, to make it 1-0. Some nice play from Itachi. We'll see how Spooky Noodles and BGB come back. Both going up for large aerials.
Ooh!
Here.
Itachi with a nice clear. I feel like I say a nice clear a lot. That's my favorite thing.
I feel like if you compare last game's playstyle to this game's playstyle, I tried to explain someone with Rocket League as almost ping pong at a certain level.
The good old table tennis.
Yeah, I think this game serves a lot to the ping pong aspect of high level Rocket League, as Spooky Noodles with just
chips it
in, pulling that ball over the goalie, not giving him enough time.
Pass says, no, your favorite thing is killing Pokemon. I do love killing Pokemon. I'll admit that. Oh, Itachi going for... Oh! What are we watching here?
BGB taking that away from him, almost with the double touch off the backboard. We are...
Jarv Daddy says, my teammate is currently grunting while eating a burger, so chances are we win this tourney, boys. Oh, Fried Rice Yum Yum subscribe with a tier 1. Thank you, Fried Rice Yum Yum, so much for the subscription. We got Hawkster looking to carry this ball out, doing a little dribble work.
Hopping it up. Ooh. Trying to push it past. Losing to middle, but we have Itachi here off the wall, which is always dangerous. As we've seen. BGB.
Nice shot out front. Ooh, Itachi, though, with a very nice stop. And he gets it in for that.
After that close shot on net, that one right there, just off the top corner, left him in a bad position with Itachi capitalizing, walking down the field and sticking the ball into the net, blowing a little kiss after as well.
He got really good distance on that save. Like, that was pretty much a shot at that point. Usually when I save stuff, it's like a...
Yeah, just a little flop. It's definitely a something that needs to be practiced, clearing the ball.
Lots of flips and aerial work being done here in the middle as the ball is getting worked towards Blue's net.
They're battling. We'll see what happens. House kicking it out.
Nice defense, but also a shove back in.
Ooh, Hoekster with a nice block on there. You know, that was a good attempt. A lot of heat coming in.
Hoekster lights it, gets it on net. Maddie putting some work in. Just past saying some stuff in the chat that I'm gonna, leave out for obvious reasons. We'll refer to him as Big Balls for now.
Popping it off here. Spooky Needles popping up, getting it almost on net. Hoekster there, waiting.
Very nice stop.
And we'll see. Ooh.
Oh!
Down,
just off the bar.
Just off.
And Matt doing a good job of keeping that post clear. Hordor says call him BB.
BB-8. Yo, pull the PPC out of the tourney. We're gonna get pooed on.
Spooky Noodle slips in a goal to make it 2-2 with less than a minute left, and Dr. Rubs it is too late for that. You're committed.
You are there already.
Assist by BB, says Hordor. That is right. Oh, we got a nice little move.
We have a tie game with 44 seconds left.
Big Balls putting some works in. BB.
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 Coming off the roof. Ooh, nice pinch to throw it downfield. Not sure. Following the director cam on BB on that one. I think he lost his footing on the wall.
Yeah. Spooky Noodles, though. Oh, almost sneaks in a last-minute goal to take the dub. Punch back. Oh, no, and BB.
Throwing the ball. They can't get onto it in time, and it sneaks underneath the crossbar for 3-2.
A nice little bank shot with 20 seconds left. What a barn burner we got here. I think that's a saying some people say.
The barn burner. This is a pitch burner.
A pitch burner.
Pitch burner. A pitch.
Clock winding down. We got 10 seconds left. Itachi making a move, and he gets it. He puts it in.
We will not give up.
Oh, man.
Coming off the wall with a beautiful play, driving this game, crying for overtime.
6 seconds left, saying we are not done. We are looking for an overtime match.
Oh, man. And here we go with the little face-off. You know what? I will not count
oh, no! Is it going?
Still up here.
Oh, and they clear it out.
Smacked out by BB. It's still up.
It's still up. They're just looking to force this to overtime.
Take me into overtime. This is where I am comfortable. Itachi winning the draw. Coming up the wall. This is dangerous. This is where he feels comfortable, I believe.
Sends it up front.
Beautiful center. Passed up. Uber driver's coming in with a shot here.
No! And Spooky Noodles gets one in, bouncing it off. I believe it was one of the teammates.
I think it was Hoekster. Look, I think BGB is coming in here looking for a demo, scaring them. They get... What an insane play. They were terrified in the net. And the ball... I can't believe what I've just seen.
What an end to a match. Wowza. Uber drivers taking that win.
Such an unfortunate ending.
Such a close game. I've got my eyes on these teams though, because this is a great match. We will move things back to the announcer's booth. I'll make my writing here on the thing too high.
Back.
Uber drivers moving on.
is the lineup. Okay, I'm gonna step out of here very, very
Yep.
quickly and
Go get your team sorted out there, Savage, and we'll get you back in the booth after your match. Best of luck, as we've
Thanks
got
so
a
much.
barn. We got a barn burner lighting up here.
we'll catch you on the other side.
Sounds good to me. And thank you once again for everybody for tuning into stream. We are moments away from Game 3 of the Cheese Cup. Pass asking if I need a backup commentator. Not for this one, Pass. Maybe in the future, but for now, it is just cheese. New Grease asking if he can decide the final with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, and I'll be honest, I would have no oppositions to that, but I think the other Rocket League players in this might have some beef with that. Okay, we got Sticky Fingers, Jarv, Darmkid, Savage. Is everyone ready? And my apologies for the commentator's booth. We will get that sorted out throughout the day. Doing a ready checkup here. But so far, a lot of action in the tournament, which I'm loving today. A lot of interaction in the chat. A lot of people tuning in, which I love. Savageperks saying he's ready, home dog. Ready check from Darmkid and Jarv. Are you guys ready to rip roll? Jarv D says, we are more than ready. All right, let me get the custom game set up here before we move into Game 3 of the Cheese Cup. So this one is between 2 goals, 1 cup, as well as Cold, which is our commentator, Savageperks. Also, thank you so much, Fleezes Christ 5. Very much appreciate you tuning in and giving us a follow. Going to the live feed. Yo, Fleezes Christ just subscribed. Thank you so much, Fleezes Christ. Very much appreciate. Hoarder says, I love watching games that are fascinating that I struggle to play. It's enjoyable. Very true, Hoarder. We are looking for 2 goals, 1 cup versus Cold. Savageperks, our commentator, taking on the side of Cold, and Darmkid and High Jarv, 2 very good friends of mine, taking on the other team of 2 goals, 1 cup. Let's get into this, guys. Pushing off at the middle. Jarv getting the shove. Darmkid following it up with a push into the deep end on Team Cold. But Savageperks playing it off the wall, keeping it in the other end. Fried Rice Yum Yum throwing some shade towards Darmkid. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in, as well as the subscribe. Oh! Darmkid and Jarv with a clutch stop there, making sure that that ball doesn't go in their net. Darmkid doing circles on the wall, looking to get himself back into play, while Sticky Fingers and Savageperks looking to push this for a goal. Ooh, Jarv gets a boom. Oh, and Darmkid gets a goal off the crossbar, guys. Wowza. I don't know if he was trying to do this or if it was a lucky shot, but whoever he prayed to this morning helped him out massively. Classic Kyle saying this guy stinks. Oh boy. 1-up lead from the 2 goals, 1 cup. Oh, but Sticky Fingers gets it with a half-court shot to tie it up. Saying they are not done yet, gang. They are not done yet. And just like that, only takes a few seconds to get it 1-1. Fried Rice Yum Yum saying, nice goal, Sticky. Savageperks coming in for a block there in his end, looking to clear it out, but Darmkid keeps the ball pressured on. However, Sticky Fingers clears it out. Jarv playing some defense here, looking to press it, gets the save. Ooh, almost a nice play there. These players are going everywhere, off the walls, off the floor, off the roof. Darmkid with a nice clear, a miss on Orange's part, but he blows it! He whiffs the open goal! Maybe it wasn't open, but I've got to say right there, that looked like a definite overhit to me on Darmkid's part. Dodge is saying whiff, and Sticky Fingers and Savageperks will punish for that by taking it to the other end and forcing themselves a goal to a 2-1 lead. Savageperks in the chat saying he's gross, sorry for the bump. Fried Rice Yum Yum saying, let's go, everybody! Darm Kid winning the push, pushing it into their end, going up off the wall. Taps it, gets it over them, but Savage is there to keep the ball forward. Jarv challenges, misses slightly. Oh, but Jarvis does get the demo, leaving Darm Kid with a wide open net yet again. But you've got to think someone's coming back on D, but he dribbles it in. Darm Kid showing a lot more control on this atmosphere than the last one. A lot more control. Classic Kyung saying 2 goals, 1 cup, scoring next. He called it. Pass is saying if there was post-game interviews, this would be at least 10 times better. Pass, we're working on getting them figured out, so don't you worry, my dude. As for now, we got ourselves a 2-2 game, and it's not even halfway through yet. Darm Kid can be called a raging bull. Oh! He gets just about another lucky shot in, but once again, he's playing with those crossbars in mind and having trouble to get them landing. Oh! And Sticky Fingers cleans up a ball that was just sitting out front. A lot of a kaboom here, a tap out front, a miss by Darm Kid, and Sticky Fingers being in the right place at the right time, clutches himself a nice scooped up goal. Hattie says fried rice yum yum. Is that a hat trick for Sticky Fingers already? Just past the halfway mark. Classic Kyle throwing in a cheese rip for these guys. But Jarv and Darm Kid are not out of this yet. Not out of this, what could have been a goal. Oh, but he cuts it in. Savageperks saying, yo, I can't let my teammate have all the show. I've got to get up on the board here as they take a 4-2 lead. Dr. Rub's giving us some insider information saying that Darm Kid is indeed raging from the other room. But there's 2 minutes left and they're only down by 2, so don't count them out yet. A lot can happen in Rocket League. Sticky Fingers with a nice clear, keeping it out of their zone. But Jarv looking for a challenge, but Sticky goes high. A lot of time left. Fried Rice Yum Yum is crying. Sticky Fingers puts another one out front, but that time Darm Kid is there to stop it. And he's looking, but Darm Kid just cruises underneath it. He's got a little bit more lift on it, and Sticky Fingers with a very nice placement off an aerial takes the lead to 5-2. Getting up on this one. Jarv looking for the challenge, but didn't quite get as high as Sticky did. Dodge saying Darm is like Mitch and I. Kurt, their 1950s commentator voice. I don't even know if this is what you would call a 1950s commentator voice, but we are here with 1 minute left in the 3-goal lead. Jarv putting some pressure in, keeping it in their zone. Gets up but blocked. Some good defense here by Orange. At this point, Blue's got to be thinking, I got to put it all in. And Darm Kid just about knocks that into his own net, but Jarvis is there. Jarv Daddy to stop him, and Jarv punches it home for a nice goal, making it only a 2-1 deficit. Just Pass says the voice is amazing. Brett McMurtry says, yo, this is solely casting from Dodgers. Honestly, I'm starting to sound more and more like a commentator from baseball when I say all of that. Pika says, I'm doing biology here while watching this. Good way to multitask, Pika. And everyone is calling for a possible comeback here from 2 goals, 1 cup. They're feeling it. As we hit that 30-second mark, though, Sticky going up, plays it off the backboard. Savage going to tap it in. Doesn't quite connect. Jarv looking to clear. Darm Kid looking to clear. This could be their opportunity here. If they could just sneak it by him. Pass saying they got their 2 goals. They ain't coming back. 8 seconds left. Darm Kid goes for a boom just to let them know I'm still here. And with that, oh, the ball's still in the air. We can't call it yet. And there's the game. Cold taking the win in the first round. A freestyle tourney would be sick. Definitely going to have to keep that in mind, Brett. There's definitely lots of opportunities for tournaments going forward. GG's. So Cold is moving forward. 2 goals, 1 cup, moving down into the lower bracket. Such a good game there. Just a little bit down on the 2 goals, 1 cup. We're going to head back into our announcer's booth. Yeah, as we get ready for the next game. Savage is back. How does it feel, Savage, to get the dub on that one?
I was a little stressed out. You know, I had to call Miggs to make sure that he was ready. Just a quick call. I think he was drinking milk or something, but
but he's chilling. I gotta give a shout out to Fleezus Christ saying thank you for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. Good warm up, fellas. Oof, Boruto, know your commentary is on point, says Visas. Ah, thank you so much, Visas. Always appreciate you guys very much. Angels versus PPC, which stands for People's Party of Canada, I believe.
You know, I was kind of wondering what the PPC was.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, based on the characters and the context, you know, us being on camera, I wasn't going to quite ask. But, no, People Party of Canada, that's
all right. This will be the final match of our first round, and then we'll move down to the loser's bracket and keep working our way through. Ozai's Angels first in, Dr. Rubs and Classic Kyle on PPC. This has been a lot of beef behind this match right here. A lot of chirp, a lot of talk. These guys are ready to ball.
You're telling me, Cheese, that these guys are playing for a little bit more than just standings in a tournament, huh?
A little bit more than just standings here. Boruto,
there might be some names called after this match, depending on the outcome, you know.
Boruto looking to do possibly an EMP move on Dr. Rubs. I highly recommend you don't do that. Oh, Dr. Rubs going in the air, but Classic follows it up behind him. Oh, thank you so much, Carver the Gamer, for throwing us a follow. Appreciate it very much. Dr. Rubs doing some playing, but Slickster pushing the ball over top of their heads into Orange's corner.
So just to clarify here, Dr. Rubs on the orange team, if he does go AFK, we'll know that he is fighting off roommates from snipping his Ethernet cable.
He's fighting off some rodents. Oh!
Classic Kyle whiffing on an easy ball, but Dr. Rubs saying, it does not matter, I have your back. We are here.
Was this even intentional? Oh!
Not solos.
Man, Dr. Rubs getting them a Kyle on the thing, but Classic Kyle also putting that ball in place. Taking a 1-0 lead. Carver the Gamer says this looks entertaining. Oh, it is more than entertaining. There is a lot on the line for this tournament between friends, Rocket League enthusiasts. Dr. Rubs just going to bubble this one back. I think somebody... The ball was just kind of sitting there, and Fried Rice Yum Yum trying to get back on D, but without boost, that is a tough feat to do.
It is, and they're taking the 2-0 lead, which seems to be quite easily. We'll see if Fried Rice Tasty and Slicker Steve might have to make a quick, on-the-fly adjust to the rotations, you know? Adjust to the play style of the other team. If they want to play aggressive, might have to step back and play a little defensive.
True, very true. There's a lot of different ways to take this. Oh, and Dr. Rub saying, I can get my wheels off the floor, you cocky... I'm allowed to call him cocky because, you know... But look at him. Look at him. I can tell this man watched YouTube videos all week getting prepared for today.
You know it. I know that he was also thinking about smack talk that he was about to say.
Oh, no! Dr. Rub sneaks it by.
As he puts in an easy one, almost adding insult to injury with 1:20 left in the game and 4 goals already.
Now, I got to give a shout-out to Fried Rice Yum Yum and Slickster Steve because they did step into this tournament, and we're definitely the underdogs of the group. Definitely the biggest underdogs, but that didn't stop them from coming to compete in the Cheese Cup.
Oh, and they're actually playing quite well as well. Like, there's nothing wrong with any.
They're doing pretty good. Classic Kyle gets a save off there. Also, want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat who stopped by to watch this happen. Means a lot to us, especially with everything that's going on. And, oh man, what a lucky bounce, because both Classic Kyle and Dr. Rubs looking a fool on this as they blow on by, and they still get a lucky backspin into the net. Dr. Rubs missed, Kyle under, and it just trickles in. Carver the Gamer says, is this a viewer tournament or is this between friends? This is definitely a community tournament, so there's people from my community, some people from Savageperks community, and we like to host tournaments and we let the community play in it, so not just between friends. Anybody can get involved in on these. Slickster looking to clear it out. Dr. Rubs, I'm going to say this man didn't sleep tonight. I'm going to say this man, from how I saw him play yesterday, literally did not sleep, and he just watched videos all day. Ooh, but fried rice yum.
Popping it over both defenders. Putting a goal in.
Making them look silly with a nice little chip saying, you know what, you might win today, but we're coming back still, but you're not going to skunk us. We're getting on the board, and I respect that.
They're saying, you know what? This may not be the last of our Rocket League career, you know? A 5-1 today, and it's a 5-1 the other way next week.
Carver the Gamer says, hopefully one day I'll be able to join. Definitely, Carver. And Brett says, let me know next time you guys do tourneys. Get a couple of Diamond and Champ players in this. Oh, Brett's going to bring in some more heat.
Oh, yeah. The heat.
Past, this isn't a today only thing. This is the first of the cheese cups, so there'll definitely be more in the future. This is the inaugural start of the cheese cups. Back to the game commentation though. Fried rice with a nice save, very nice clear, and he's looking with he's getting that run for the boost. Just gotta get it over Doctor, but Doctor gets in front of it.
Almost following that down all the way into the net.
Pass bringing up some information that we are in the middle of stream week, as this is kicking off stream week, so there is different events planned throughout the whole week for people in the community to watch and take part of. Another goal, it looks like, and I didn't call it early. Slickster Steve saying, do not overlook me. I am going to get a goal yet, and he gets a nice one here with the help of Fried Tasty.
Oh, classic Kyle there for the ball, just behind on it, you know? Getting too much heat on the ball out of the shot. And can't make that save. Looking at 5-2 with a minute 40, there is more than enough time to see a comeback in this game. We will have to see.
Off the post, Dr. Rubs.
Classic Kyle.
Classic Kyle, though, gets it off the post again. Dr. Rubs off the post again, but it's up front.
Ball is dancing in front of the net. Nobody can put it in or out. We'll see what
Slickster, how did Slickster get under that ball? I'm asking myself. Jarv Daddy saying fried rice yum yum is showing signs of greatness. We're approaching that 1 minute left mark.
Coming in, we'll see. Nice
Slickster
block.
Challenges it.
Steve.
Keeps that ball in the air. Pass says, wait, we're not going to do it all today. No, we're not doing all 7 events, including the sleep walk today, Pass. It's split up over the week, when today being it. Dr. Rubs just trying to keep this ball away from his net, but no matter what he does, it seems to be magnating towards it.
Dr. Rubs ripping out a cartwheel. Chasing after that ball in the corner, intentional or not. Could be disrespectful.
Could be disrespectful.
But it doesn't quite matter if you can't put the ball deep into the net.
Oh, man. Lots of good games here in the initial round. And a lot of more good ones to go coming forward. Slickster wants to put it in. Fried rice puts it in to make the score a lot more closer. 2-goal deficit. That's a goal every 2 seconds.
They're saying you will go on to the winner's bracket, but you will respect us as well.
Passing.
Not going down.
Yeah, I get you now, Pass. Yep, this whole Rocket League tournament is taking place today. There will be a grand winner announced by the end of it. Fried rice yum yum puts it up. Dr. Rubs playing back with the safe defense, and with that, PPC secures their win.
Have it. PPC. you know, being a little bit nervous in chat at the start of the game, saying maybe we should revoke our entry to this tournament. Coming out here with a win in the first game. You'd love to see that.
Right. Perfect. All right. So that means we're going to drop ourselves down to the loser's bracket. So this is live or die right here. With two high drivers taking on junkyard dogs. What a match indeed. Fried Rice Yum Yum says Mickey Mouse team lucked out. Boruto, we do not kick people from the chat. Oh man. The Uber drivers are in here. Perfect. Gonna do a ready check in chat there, and we will be on our way here with the next game. Creating the match. Once this loads up, we will go to game feed, and let's get ready for the first elimination game here, everybody. This is where it's make or break it on the edge of glory.
This is do or die. We see some backs against some walls here.
Itachi, Hawkstar on the Junkyard Dogs, Too High, Calder the Baller, and Mitch the Hippie. Live or die here in the Cinderella bracket, who the winner of all will have a chance to take on the grand finals. And here we go. Mitch the Hippie winning the push. And he gets a jump over and a goal with 4 seconds. My golly.
Calder and Mitch scoring early on Hoaxer and Itachi.
That was
a beautiful goal on do or die. Showing up saying, we will not go home today. We will not go home this early today.
We will not go home. Itachi keeping the push up.
Kicking the ball into the corner.
Caller to baller. Keeping it in the air. Everybody in chat, keep it happy if we can.
Itachi coming out looking for a back touch. Some high level
clutch
stuff. Beautiful. Something we've seen him attempt many times in game 1.
That is something that I could never do in a million years, which is why I prefer myself under this.
That is some freestyle tech right there.
Calder says, what do I do about that? We're getting some in-game text from the Too High guys asking, what does he do against that? And I'm asking myself the same thing.
Waiting, and you watch and see what happens as he double touches it off the backboard. Truly an incredible shot. And I think if you're asking the question, what you should do is score more. I'm not sure if it's defendable. I think you need some offense.
Keeping it up in the air. Pika asking everybody to calm down and have fun in the chat. And I've got to agree there. We're all here to have fun and watch some Rocket League. Itachi going up again.
Watching it.
Hawkster also gets the demo, which allows the ball just to slide in.
Ooh. Waiting as the ball falls in with nobody in net.
Wowza. 2-1 up for Itachi and Hawkster. The Too High guys, I know, we're out here having fun in this tournament. They're ready to... But they're putting on a good show, which I gotta enjoy. This is definitely a still winnable game. Lots of time. Really a lot of goals, and we're only like just over a minute in.
Competing, you know. We saw some of the beefs that were going down in last game, personally on your side of it. You know, I think that in this game there might be a little bit of beef on the line too.
I think so too. I think there's a lot on the line on this one. Hawk with a nice dribble. Itachi putting it up, but just wide this time. Calder looking for a clear. Hawkster gets another boom in. This man is going on a demolition derby.
He is saying, I have time to blow you up on this pitch. Itachi stopping the ball. We'll see what he does here.
Oh,
popping it over.
Popping it
Looking
over.
for a backwards touch, I believe, but just taking the goal like every other person in this tournament would.
Very much so. Calder said it in the chat. What do I do against that? I've got to ask myself the same question. There is some good placement coming off here from the Junkyard Dogs.
Now we see they have lots of time. With 3 minutes left, 2 goals is not a surmountable number. This is...
Not at all.
Quite easily. You know, they said the worst thing in sports is a 2-goal lead. because it gives you the comfort to take some of your foot off the pedal.
Exactly. Calder looking to get up, and it gets pinched out back towards their end.
Tachi up on this ball, always dangerous, looking at the backboard. Throwing it a little bit high to score on that double touch.
Hawkster pushing forward, gets a nice touch off of it. It's out front. Itachi calmly guides the ball away from the net.
Pushing it out. We'll see Hauser looking for a center here. Ooh, nice jump move to push it past.
Mitch the hippie pushing it forward. Itachi, though, clearing it at half court, saying not getting into our net. Re-guides it towards the net. Gets it out front. Matt puts it up.
And he takes advantage.
Definitely goes ahead. A very nice pass. And Hawk was waiting. You know, he had a feeling it was going to be out there. He had trust in his teammate. Pass saying that was a nice goal. Very nice goal indeed, pass.
There's a couple ways that you can approach coming off an assist. One way is from the left side, like Hauser did there, creating a beautiful angle on the goal. And the other side is close, straight on. And it really just depends on the way the ball comes out. But Hauser putting in another one
Puts another one in.
To push the score to 5-1.
5-1. 4 goals in 2 minutes can still be a thing. You can still make it happen.
Itachi pushing the ball out, dribbling it up the wall.
Calder going for an aerial just under it, unfortunately.
Just being bumped by Hauser. Hauser is being an absolute bully out there with his car.
He knows that he may not be able to do the fancy aerials like Itachi, but he can make himself worth other ways by getting people out of this game, off the court.
Along with just the positional advantage that a demo has. It's frustrating, too. Guy keeps getting demoed over and over again. Can be frustrating.
Can be frustrating to dream. People in the chat. Oh, Itachi putting another one in. Thank you, Carve the Gamer, Pika, MK Mop Top, for keeping comments in the chat back on focus for the game. We're here to enjoy some Rocket League, and that's what matters most. Spread some positivity as we've got Mitch the hippie and the 2 high drivers on the edge of possibly getting knocked out here in the bottom bracket. Dr. Rub says hydrate. I'm going to have to grab some water after this one because my voice is getting parched.
I'm in the same boat. I'm also in the parched boat.
Calder keeping that one away from his net, pushing it forward. Itachi watching those side angles, knows where he needs to be on the upside. Yo, Brayley, thank you so much for the follow and for tuning in to the Cheese Cup. We appreciate having you. I'm all out of water, Doctor. All out of water.
Beautiful few touches from Itachi. Just missing on the goal there.
Mitch meeting him up on the wall, redirecting it towards the mid.
Up 6-1.
Junkyard Dogs. This is a sign for me. The Junkyard Dogs are saying that we are here. We lost that. Were they the ones that lost overtime?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Against, Spooky Noodles and BB. Junkyard Dogs.
Junkyard Dogs advancing. Their Cinderella story is not done yet, everybody. Junkyard Dogs, which unfortunately means we have to say goodbye
to the high drivers.
Oh, man. To the high drivers, that is right. As I absolutely just start leaking from the nose. Thank you, 2 high drivers, for partaking in the tournament. You were a blast to have there.
Okay, we have everybody is in the post-game interview room. If we want to hop over,
we can hop in there and get a little voice chat with them before they check them before they haul it out here. So I'll pop in there as well.
Cool.
Post-game interview.
What a match.
What is going on, you guys?
What's up? We're just goofing around.
Goofing around out here. What a match that was. Obviously, Junkyard Dogs, my guys, looking like you were here to put a performance together. Is that something we can say? You're not done yet.
Oh no, we're looking to get back to the grand finals and, you know, maybe play an upper bracket team we lost to in overtime.
That was a
I hear
tough.
some
I was
revenge in
saying
this
we might have
place.
saw the final already.
Yeah. Yeah, in the first round, we very well
Calder
could have.
very well. That was a very good match. Also, I got to hear from two high drivers today because this was unfortunately your exit story. But how was the data for you guys? Obviously, appreciate you guys coming out.
A couple tough matchups, you know.
Yeah.
Might have to
You
be
know-
a lesson, you know. Might have to come back as the two sober drivers next time.
You know, we had a lot of fun. We're looking for some sponsors. If anybody's got any cash, just looking to do some upgrades, you can just e-transfer me anytime.
You gotta get that white octane. It's a secret.
Thanks
Cannot.
for having us, though.
No problem, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. It's been an absolute blast, and I look forward to seeing the two sober drivers in the next Cheese Cup. Another redemption story, my guys. And maybe we can get sponsored by 7-Eleven so I can hand out free Slurpees to people for participating.
Oh
Can you
yeah.
imagine? Oh.
All right, I am going to work my way into A, getting a drink, and B, getting the next match together, which is...
I had it pulled up here just a second ago. We have
2 goals, 1
the-
cup versus O-Size Angels. Whew. A lot of beef on the line here as we watch O-Size Angel versus 2 goals, 1 cup fighting to stay alive. Good shuffle there in the middle. Jarv punching it through, getting a nice high bounce towards O-Size Angel's net. And Darm Kid scoops up a ball out front. Dr. Rubs redeeming hydrates all day. Don't you ever call me a simp.
Honey.
Punching it
Peyton
in
Muskie.
deep.
An avid Pokemon fan, apparently.
Is that what's going on in the chat?
Indeed.
I missed
indeed.
some when we were doing it.
I only say so because of the 4 exclamation marks. After his sentence, really
Ooh.
emphasizing.
And Jarv scoops the ball up, gets it pushed in deep onto their end, and finishes the job.
Taking the early 2-0 lead in this game 6 of the tournament.
Gotta say, I
In
don't know
two of
how.
round 2.
Yeah, I don't know how Jarv got the cheese, the pizza for his icon, but I need that as just plain cheese. Oh no! Another bounce in. Darm Kid and Jarv going up 3-0 with 30 seconds.
They are stepping on the gas and not letting off here early.
They are not letting off at all, indeed.
Looking to get a comfortable lead so that they do not feel like they are on the verge of going home on this tournament. Another ball, we'll see.
Ooh, Fried Rice. Oh, and Slickster both missing the ball, allowing Darm Kid to come in for a clean-up shot.
Another cleanup shot. So, sometimes that happens. The ball's dancing around the middle. Couple whiffs and there's nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do, indeed. Some unlucky bounces here. Classic Kyle saying that was a close one. Pass saying, what if cheese was lactose intolerant? We still made him eat pieces of cheese. You guys make me eat pieces of cheese even though you know I absolutely hate cheese. I might not be lactose. Oh no, and Darm Kid with an unlucky goal that just goes straight through.
Pushing it in. Maybe misjudging the speed of the ball just a little bit. Could be Fried Rice. Sometimes you gotta go straight into the net to make those saves. And it's
They're
tough
tough.
to judge.
Very,
Very,
tough
very
to
tough
judge. Fried Rice Yum Yum with a nice push.
Winning
Jarv
the
off the
kickoff
back
here.
one.
Ooh.
Some early pressure,
chance.
but ends up locked down. Slickster out there grinding.
ball.
Fried Rice Yum Yum. Getting a little backup motion. Passing it to Slickster. Slickster just missing it by a hair.
Looking to almost dribble the ball. Good, showing good control, good promise.
Fried Rice Yum Yum. Keeping it, dribbling it up, going up the wall. Getting it over top of Darm Kid.
Sticking with
Still
it here.
sticking with it. Still sticking with it. Jarv, however, sneaks it by, plays it off the
Popping it.
wall, looking to get it out front.
Looks like a decent center. We'll see what
Darm
happens.
Kid-
Darm Kid going for the demolition instead of the goal.
Darm Kid literally just taking the bully's way out.
He must be.
My name is Nick says, is this a bronze game? Honestly, this tournament has all types of players. My name is Nick. We don't lock it down to end their difficulty, so the people that are out here playing today are out here to have some fun, and that's what matters most.
Absolutely.
Classic File asking if that's an insult. I generally don't know the ranking system. My name is Nick says, got it. Yep, we're just out here having fun. Any kind of community members are allowed to join our tournaments, and this is the first Cheese Cup that we've hosted. Almost puts another one in there, but Slickster and Fried Rice Yum Yum have turned up the defense in the last couple minutes.
Yes, they have. They have stopped allowing these goals from balls chilling in the middle of the court. So what you need to do in a tournament like this, not often you're going to be given an easy opportunity.
Oh, is that a disconnection from Jarv? Did we see a player disconnect? I don't know how we handle this.
I think we did see a player disconnect.
How do you handle that?
No, Jarv has joined the other team and is playing 3 versus 1.
What the heck is going on?
for the final minute. Or for the final
I don't know how we handle this.
Jarv is saying, I need to get groceries today. I don't have time to win in this tournament.
I don't know if we call that a disqualification or not. I literally don't know how to handle that. My God. We might have to put new rules in place after this.
Yes. We have seen something unexpected in this tournament.
We have seen Dr. Rub's questioning disqualification. Darm Kid doing everything he can to keep the ball out of the net. And Jarv puts one in for the orange team.
Jarv looking for XP on the Rocky Pass.
I guess Pass is right. No rules were violated since it was not stated in the rules, but from now on, do not switch to the other team. Otherwise, we will make rules in place to amplify against that. For now, I guess we just let it play on out. What's your thoughts, Savage?
I think we let her play on out. I think if the 3 versus 1 can make a comeback, Fried Toasty Rice and Slicker Steve will be moving on, and Darm Kid and Hajar will be.
That is true. That is true.
Forced to give up.
They're up 2 now, 2-5.
They're back up 2-5.
Definitely some adjustments for the rules in the rule book. Fried Rice Yum Yum says we got time with the reinforcements in. Darm Kid gotta be sweating at this point. His own teammate doesn't even want him to win.
Start going again, looking to put another one in.
Oh, and they misses it, and everybody's missing it, but it still trickles in.
It still goes in. And we have a slight game on ourselves.
Steve, please keep your comments positive in the chat. Everyone's here to have a good time. And with that, it's 5-3, 2-goal deficit with 30 seconds left on what is now become a 3-on-1, which is unpredicted.
We did not see this coming. The commentators are a little bit lost for words here.
A little lost for words is right.
I was prepared to talk about 2s rotations today, and we're seeing 3s.
Oh, man.
Darm Kid's still making good play at this ball. We'll see if he can put one in almost at the end.
3, 2, 1. And once the ball drops, if it drops, 2 goals, 1 cup, advancing on.
As a solo. According to the rules, Darm Kid will now have to play the next match alone.
Oh, man. Could you imagine? All right, let's get back to the main menu here, which moves us up to the winner's bracket, which means we've got Minivan Marauders taking on Uber Drivers.
Ooh, baby. We have round 1 of the winner's bracket.
Yep.
If I have my boy Felizus in the chat, that means that we are the next game up. Ooh, we have a member in the post-game interview.
Ooh, do we want to go chat with them quickly?
I would love to.
All right, let's go over and let's chat with them.
We'll see you in there.
Hello, I think we're with Boruto here.
We are.
Now, Boruto, what do you got to feel about your teammate abandoning you in the middle of match?
Well, you know, we're like, man, we're up 5-0, and let's you know, give me the worst disadvantage. You know, if we get DQ'd, we get DQ'd, but it is what it is.
All right, bold move. We're definitely instating some rules after that, but for this time, we'll let it slide because it was not stated.
Coming out here saying we don't care about the rules, we care about entertainment. You know what? I like it.
Oh yeah, no, we're all about the entertainment value here, Cheese. We're just trying to get you a few more viewers for that there.
Fried Rice Yum Yum in the chat saying GG will show up next time and that they had fun. Thank you, Fried Rice Yum Yum and Steve there for tuning in and taking part in the tournament. This is unfortunately your exit from the bracket, but I look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Absolutely.
As for Boruto, otherwise for Boruto and Jarv, you guys are moving on in the Cinderella bracket, so you're not done yet today.
Sounds good. We'll be there in the next round.
Sounds good. All right, we're going to get this next game started.
Best that we can.
We are getting things up and cooking as we get better. But for now, the next match in the second round of the winner's bracket, Minivan Marauders versus Uber Drivers. Let's get this show on the road.
We are in the winner's bracket. Loser of this game will still have another chance to come back to the final. We will see. This will be a good match. The double mercs.
Oh, this is Van Power. That's right, the Minivan Marauders. Spooky Noodles, though, dribbling that ball by.
With those purple wheels and the pink car.
We've got people in the chat rallying back for the Minivan Marauders. Schwangler going, let's go Minivans. There is a cult following behind the Minivan Marauders that cannot be matched in this tournament right now.
There really is, and I've never seen it before. This is the first time, and I'm quite terrified of it. Guys, double touching off the wall in the minivan. You gotta love to see it. Gotta love to see it.
Groom Machine going up on the wall in the Merc. It's out front. New Grease wants to tap it in. Groom Machine puts it in to make it 1-1.
New Grease faking for Groom Machine to come back in and tie this game up.
Sneaks it by with those tall hoods. 1-1, 30 seconds in. We got ourselves a match here. Jarv Daddy in the chat wanting a Fall Guys tournament next.
I could compete in some Fall Guys tournament.
Could do that as well.
Definitely not as well as I could compete in a Rocket League tournament, but...
Spooky Noodles and BB looking it up, but the Mercs keeping it in. Spooky not pushing this ball, opting to dribble it up the wall.
Slowing it down, taking it off.
Putting it in the air, but the Mercs, Groon Machine, not afraid to get that van up in the air. New Grease popping it up, keeping it away from their net.
Another touch into the bottom.
Oh, a nice shot. Oh, but a good serve. Oh, and almost another save.
Is there to clean it up. Oh, man. A wall shot.
Oh, Groon Machine keeps that out. Great control, though, by BB to get that back on track towards the net. Dr. Rub saying 4x4 competitive COD search and destroy. Oh, that is hype. That would be good, too. Some COD search and destroy. We can definitely bring that into the mix.
Oh, that would be a blast on that.
Groon Machine stopping it with the vans, looking to push it up the wall. Gets it over BB. Spooky, though, gets a shot off right on net. Oh, just off the post, but Spooky.
There to clean it up.
My golly. What a series of events.
The ball control today in this game coming out of Spooky. Everything's being thrown on net from up the wall, off the floor. Ooh.
Everywhere in this match. Zalnos, a fellow mod in the chat saying, fellow kids. Pass, extremely excited for our Pokemon Showdown gym leaders coming out on Wednesday of stream week. For those...
The wall shot into the demo.
That was pretty slick. Oh, a nice chip. Groon Machine, oh, it doesn't get a big enough piece of it with that van.
Spooky Noodles scoring his hat trick in this game early on.
Mitch the hippie asking for 4v4 Wii Bowling. We can make it happen. I love Wii Bowling. Boruto Talk with a hydrate. Thank you guys for keeping me nice and hydrated here. 3 minutes left. 3-goal deficit. Definitely still doable. Lots of time. And with that, ooh! Spooky Noodles!
Off the top of the net. I thought we were going to see a goal coming in here.
I thought so too. And turns it around and gets a goal. Wow. What a sequence.
Dominant play today. Spooky Noodles and BB coming out here 5-1 with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left.
Spooky Noodles telling me this morning that he wasn't quite feeling himself today, but from the play we've seen so far, I gotta say, you're doing just fine, my dude. Just fine.
It does not seem to be affecting game 2 that the Uber drivers have put in. Ooh.
Also, a big shout out that I just realized we finally passed 250 followers on Twitch. I'd been hovering at the 248 mark for months, and we are now well over that. So thank you everybody for the follows today, making our day and coming to show out to this tournament. Spooky Noodles, though, slipping another one in between the minivans with another well-technical goal.
Yeah, just missed that flip reset. Almost a beautiful freestyle-styled goal.
Pass congratulating me. Thank you so much, Pass, and everybody for making this community as amazing as it is. Calder saying an absolute beauty of a goal.
Absolutely. Spooky Needles coming out to play, showing the Rocket League technique and prowess.
Spooky punching it up top, trying to reposition it once again. We've got to see something from the vans here, though. I've got a feeling they're going to be bringing some heat. Big BB throws it in, gets another goal just over top of them. Unfortunately, the vans started out, the minivans, with a lot of pressure and hype, and unfortunately things are starting to get away from them now. But luckily, with double elimination, this is not their last chance if they lose this. They've still got an opportunity.
And you got to think about the momentum coming out of this game. Do you take the L and reset? You know, come back.
Yep.
Or do you keep fighting? Do you try to score 2 more goals in the last 2 minutes here and bring some energy into the next set that you're going to play?
Definitely, yeah. Try and bring some energy, get that practice in. Mitch is asking for goal leader in the tournament, and I am going with that is definitely got to be Spooky. No, Beerus7I1 says Brett. That's something we'll have to keep in mind for further tournaments, is keeping track of overall leaders for the tournament. Yeah. Nice save, though, by Groon Machine. Keeps that ball out of the net, making sure that there's no more goals going towards them. Taking this time to work on their defense. BBB cuts it in. Groon Machine going to play this forward. Gets demoed by BB.
Coming out. The Merc with big target there for the opposing team to really boost into you and look for that demo.
Boruto asking what is the prize. Oh, is that a nice flip? Oh, man. BB's technical play here. I don't even know how to explain this.
Just popping it right over.
There definitely will be a... I'm still thinking of the prize. It's going to be on the fly what I'm feeling for this first tournament, and then we'll build our way up. He dunked him, says Brett McMurtry. What's the prize for last?
Just another one. The relentless.
Oh, man.
Pressure.
Uber drivers making a statement here for anybody that's going to try and come and dethrone them.
They're saying, we are the #1 seed at the moment. Coming out here, 1:14 left. We'll see what goes down.
Calder and Two High Drivers and Ozai's Angels currently discussing a possible playoff for the last of the tournament. Which, if we have time, we might be able to make happen.
Oh, we got another shot in here. Ooh!
Oh, no. And another one put in. This is an unfortunate, relentless assault, and I give the minivan Marauders credit for sticking this out, getting all training that they can, as this game has gotten out of hand.
Absolutely, they are looking to figure out the rotations, and while they have stuck in this one and maybe haven't figured it out yet, maybe they have a better idea of how to tackle the future matchup in the tournament.
They definitely will have time to tackle the future one. Oh, Pika edits saying she has to go. Thank you so much, Pika, for tuning in for the first day of stream week. Always appreciate your support and positivity as always. Best of luck with your schoolwork, and I hope to see you later in the week.
You betcha, Pika. Have such a good day. Do a commentator's draft at the end, 8v8. If only you could do 8v8 in Rocket League. Can you imagine?
Oh, man. Commentators. And with that, Uber drivers are moving on in the winner's bracket.
Taking a commanding lead early on and not letting up the Uber drivers on to the next round.
On to the next round.
Is the semifinals, correct? That secures them a spot into the semifinals?
Yes, that does indeed, I believe so. I'm not the best at knowing what finals are semis and what are.
Right.
But definitely. Post-game interview. Yes, who's in the post-game interview chat? If anybody's coming in, we will keep an eye on that. Otherwise, we will go back to our booth here. See if I can get Savage's... Oh, I know why Savage isn't here. I haven't popped this out yet. There we go. Now we should get Savage back.
Come back.
Yeah, back on the video. Yes, we finally get to see Savage's delightful face in the commentator's booth. So, Savage, if you want to watch the post-game interview, I'm going to get us lined up for the next game, which is actually Savage with Team Cold versus PPZ.
Indeed. Team Minivan Marauders in the post-game interview commentary booth.
Oh, let's go have a chat with them. I would love to hear from them. Minivan Marauders. What is up, my dudes?
Oh, man.
Yo, what's up?
Obviously, a rough game there for you guys, but that is not the end, if you know what I'm saying.
Thank goodness.
Now, I gotta say, at the very beginning there, you guys did a very good job of fighting them off, and all I gotta say is hopefully in the loser's bracket, you guys can reharness that energy and get your minivan's wheels back on track.
Yeah, hopefully. There was
We'll
a little
just
bit
keep
of
our
a...
integrity.
Yeah, we noticed a little bit of a skill gap possibly in that last game. just a little bit. We're both pretty grounded players, you know. Minivans are heavy, right? So they gotta stay on the ground a little bit more, and they got the octane cars and the Fennec and stuff like that. Those cars are good for aerial stuff. So
Man,
a few goals on us. So.
Definitely a rough one, but I gotta give you guys credit. As a fellow minivan user in Rocket League, I love seeing the vans out there. They are not shown as much as love, so you know, you might be my underdog heroes. I might be rooting for you guys in the losers bracket. A little biased
Everybody
cheese
loves the
opinion.
Cinderella story.
Everyone wants to see the Cinderella story. That is true. All right, well, I'll let you guys go. Thanks for coming into the post game. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next match against Junkyard Dogs to keep your life alive on the line.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
See you guys later, my dudes.
See ya.
All right, Savageperks is out of the announcer's booth as we carry things on to our next game. Let's check in with the group. Everybody is ready. Sticky, Dr. Savage, Classic, Kyle. Let me get this game ready to rumble. And thank you again for everybody turning into the Cheese Cup. This is truly a very fun experience that I am loving, and I love that everyone is having fun with it. We are going to be looking to do a lot more tournaments like this in the future because this is a fantastic turnout. Let's get this match rolling, create this match, and we are on our way with the second match of the winner's bracket, everybody. Let's get it going. Classic says, we too are ready. Fleezes says, cheer for mommy. Predictions are in, and it looks like the odds have been set on PPC and everyone. An actual fun fact, Dr. Rubs on PPC sticker. We are ready to go as we spectate this game. Thank you once again for everybody tuning into the first ever Cheese Cup. And let's get back to the game as we kick things off at center field. Sticky Fingers putting it by Classic Kyle, bouncing it over Dr. Rub, setting it out front, but unfortunately Savage lagging a little bit behind. Doesn't get it out front, but they still got it in the corner. Ooh, Sticky Fingers with a nice tap, keeping that from being a breakaway towards the net of Cold. Classic Kyle with a nice defend. Sticky Fingers puts it in, but Dr. Rub's clutching up a nice little save there in front of the net and following it up with a push, but pinched by Sticky Fingers. Yes, the commentator's voice is already back as we gawk our way to Dodgers baseball. Savageperks in the air. Dr. Rub's tapping it, but Sticky Fingers keeping himself in place to play the ball properly. A lot of cars going in the air today, which I love to see. Classic Kyle playing nice defense, blows it by, looking to push it over Savage. Does indeed push it over Savage. Sticky goes to try and clear it. Misses it. Sticky's back, though. Gets the demo on Classic Kyle. It's high. It's up front. Dr. Rubs goes up, but a nice block there by Team Cold as they advance this forward. Classic Kyle with the stuff, though. Gets a nice block. Nick Murchie says, yes, the commentator's voice is back, and they love it. Saj says, Big D. Savageperks puts it up in a tricky spot. Ooh, somebody gets a piece of it, but it still goes in with nice placement there. Savage puts it up. Was that Sticky that tapped it in, we can say. Sticky putting in the work. With our sponsor, Mayville Cigarette for Kids, the playground's favorite. Oh, God. 1 goal lead for Team Cold versus PPC, but lots of game left to play. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and this has been a tight game so far. Sticky Fingers putting it up, forcing Dr. Rubs and the gang to get up in the air. Sticky Fingers pushing it forward for yet another goal. Just Plain Nuclear Waste is what we are brought to you by. Up for a 2-0 lead, 2 minutes played, 3 minutes left, still lots of game. Dr. Rubs and Classic Kyle getting some unlucky bounces here, but they are still going. Calder says they need to deploy the demo strategy. Calder in the chat referencing that what needs to happen is Classic and Dr. Rubs need to start playing the body more. Might work, might not work. You never know with things like this. Brett saying a banger is what we need. That ball is dangerously out front on Blue's part. Savage putting in the work to get it into the corner and punching it over to half court. Dr. Rubs plays it, gets it up in the air. Sticky goes for a hit, misses it slightly. Classic Kyle getting it out front. Savage going up for a block, misses it. Doctor gets it in with a light tap, putting them on the board. 2-1 game. Things are clutching up close. Gotta give Savage some respect for trying to get up there, but the ball lands in Dr. Rub's favor on this one, gang. Calder rooting for the odds. I'm assuming he must have put money on Doctor. Doctor punches it over. I'm not sure what just happened there, but another goal to tie it up. Pass putting something in the chat that he probably wants me to read, but a solid bounce, adding it up halfway through this match. 2-2 score. Cold and PPC are tied. Savage says, oh yes, forgot the ball, says Calder. Sticky Fingers, though, putting up a nice play out front, doing some dribbling. Savage picking up the pace, getting it out front. Dr. Rubs with a block. Sticky Fingers, however, forces it back up. Kyle backwards, plays it. Dr. Rubes with a nice bounce off the wall. Can Savage get a cut on it? He gets a cut, but Dr. Rubs is there. Woo. Dr. Rubs goes for it high there. Things seem to be settling in towards the O. We've got one out in front here. Savage putting that one away, not letting that opportunity get away from him. New Grace saying Rubs came to play, and he came to play indeed. 3-2 for Cold. Just under 2 minutes left. We got a lot of game left to play here. Sticky Fingers, however, putting the pressure on. Savageperks getting it just out front Dr. Rubs, however, is able to clear that, and they put the pressure on now. Nice get back, though, on Sticky. Gets in front of it somehow and saves that goal from being in. Savage with a save now. Dr. Rubs and Classic Kyle putting on the pressure. However, Sticky Fingers and Savage are able to defend and guide this ball in for another goal. Calder saying things are getting sweaty. That is for sure what is going on out there. 4-2 goal, still lots of time in this match. Savage up on the wall, pushing it forwards, flipping over and back. Leaves the ball for Sticky. Sticky clears it out. Dr. Rubs looking for a goal. Getting reassessed and reinstated. Sticky with a nice dribble, cuts it back. Can he get it in? Doctor, I'm assuming that was, slips on by. Today I ate a shrimp for the first time. That meat is freaking delicious. Holy moly. Shout out to shrimp, says Mitchie the hippie. Calder saying the slow play. So slow. I can't even talk right now. Slow play indeed. They get the dribble in, taking that 5-2 lead. High bounce towards Orange here. And Sticky takes full opportunity of the bounce, putting that just over top of Dr. Rubs' head. Giving us a 6-2 score with less than a minute left in this match. Once again, this is a double elimination, so whoever loses this will still have an opportunity to fight their way to the finals. Mitch Hippie says grand prize is a shrimp ring courtesy of cheese. I love it. Savage gets up on this one, however, to tip it into a 7-2 goal deficit. PPC party held on for majority of this game, but unfortunately things are not going their way in the final portions of this match. Savage and Sticky both wanting to put that in, and with that risk for the goal allows Dr. Rubs to walk in another goal, making it 7-3, saying that we are not done yet. Classic Kyle wins the flip out front. Oh, Savage and Sticky doing a pass-off, which leads to a goal. Classic Kyle sneaks another one in here. It looks like they were going for a handoff, which ended up leading into an unlucky bounce that leads to a goal for Classic Kyle. Making the score 7-4. Not done yet. PPC is yet to back down. Dr. Rubs putting it up high, hoping for somebody to come and play it in the middle. Sticky's there, clears it, gets nice little high lift on it, pushes it forward. Savage going to put it in, gets blocked by Dr. Rubs for a nice save. Ball is up in the air, Dr. Rubs off the wall. Ball is still alive, it is not done yet, but with that bounce, Cold advances on. Moving PPC down to take on Whoa, excuse my coughing there. Pass says this was a great match. Thanks, Pass. Excellent game. Post-game interview or what? Definitely a post-game interview. We can get multiple teams in on that. Looks like Sticky's already in there for a post-game interview. Let me exit to the main menu and get our stream switched over to hear from both the winners and losers of whoever stops by. That's right, Cheese Cup here. Little bit, let's hop on over. My dude, Sticky. Well, how does it feel coming out with the dub there?
Oh, you know, it feels good. It was a hard-fought game by Rubs and whoever the other kid was, Captain or something.
Classic Kyle.
Good hard fought game. Good hard fought game.
Very,
But,
very.
second game of the day. Second game of the day. Me and Carson, Savageperks, trying to get a little into it with who's making mistakes and whose fault it is, and we're getting a little mad at each other, but we're getting it ironed out.
Working out the beef, but that does move you on in the winner's bracket with a heated Cold versus Uber drivers coming up later here to see who secures that final spot of the winner's bracket. I also see that we've got Team PPC is in here, who took their first loss. Dr. Vubs and Classic Kyle moving down into the loser's bracket to fight 2 goals, 1 cup for a chance to continue on for the Cinderella story. What needs to change for that game?
I didn't realize you still had a chance, you know?
Definitely still in it, Classic Kyle. Double elimination. You guys can still work your way up to the final match from the loser's bracket, so lots of game left to play.
Awesome. Great game, guys. Great game.
Did the landlord just say hi and then leave?
Yes, he did.
Oh, he's leaving it mysterious now that he realizes he's still got game left to play. But thank you for stopping by to say hi, Classic Kyle, as we will see you guys shortly. Same to you, Sticky. Looking forward to that Uber drivers versus Cold for that last of the winner's bracket.
It's gonna be a tough game, but I don't know who's gonna persevere. We're playing well. We're playing well. They're playing well as well. So
gonna be a good match, definitely indeed. All right, we're gonna hop into the broadcasting as we move into another elimination match between Junkyard Dogs and Minivan Marauders in the losers bracket. Savageperks, do quick little change here. Pop that out. Back in the commentator's booth. We are good to go. I'll get this party set up as we move on for our bracket.
I am going to accept this invite, then run to the washroom again. I think the nerves from that last game, you know, really got me now. I've kind of got to squeeze the lemon.
No worries. I need to grab some water too. Minivan Marauders versus Junkyard Dogs. Woo! Fleeza says,
match start.
oh, you'll definitely be back. Also, 1.8k go to Fleeza's Christ and 5 others for their proper predictions, which was an even split now that I look at it. Pretty close. 54% voting for Cold, 46 voting for PPC.
I'm going to also open this up before I hop out of here.
Okay, we're going to take a quick water break, a couple minutes here for the commentators and that before we get into this match. But keep an eye open as I believe Savage is setting up a predictions match for the next match coming up. MK Mop Top, I'm going to get that water for that hydrate that you asked for, and we will be good.
Jeez, do you have the team names?
Whoa, as I almost put myself in a coffin.
I'll start it when we get back. It's the Marauders versus the I know. Guys, I'm trying real hard. The Marauders versus 2 goals, 1 cup, right? We'll go through. We'll win.
Yo! I missed a follow while I was gone. Thank you, Swifer3. At first I thought that spooky guy was a freestyler, but now I'm starting to believe he's much more than that. All right.
The Marauders are playing against the team name. Oh, I'm blanking again.
Junkyard
Dogs?
Yep.
Okay. We have another 2-minute prediction, you guys. Get your
perfect. That'll give me time to set up this.
Yes, sir. I still need to use the voucher.
Sounds good. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Predictions are going up for this next match. Live or die. Junkyard Dogs currently lost their first match, coming off a win in the losers bracket, looking to continue their winning streak to get to this finals. However, Minivan Marauders lost out versus the Uber drivers. and are now looking to keep their streak alive. This is for you, MK Mop Top. You told me to hydrate, and I shall hydrate. Dr. Rub's asking for some training from Spooky Noodles. Gotta love this community, guys. Let's get this ready. People are ready. New Grease is ready. Okay. I'm going to start building the private match and assembling it with the proper team names that are spelt correctly. Versus Junkyard Dogs. Itachi says ready. Kate, we are just waiting on a commentator, but we can start because he'll be able to pop in. Create the match. Let's go. Taking it to Utopia Coliseum for a yet another losers bracket here for their chance to stay alive. Y'all got faith in the minivans? Groon Machine is asking. Junkyard Dogs versus Miniman Marauders. Let's go ahead and begin the spectate. Hawks throws for channel points, says Calder. Everything for the channel points. Predictions are finishing up, and let's get this game on the way. And it seems that Itachi and Matt have accepted the challenge for all minivans, which makes me extremely excited because now not only do we have 2 minivans weighing down this court, but we've got a total of 4 minivans, and Matt Hauckster puts this in with a nice little minivan dribble, if I say so myself. Schwangler says, get it, minivans. A lot of hype for the minivans. 15 seconds in, and we've got ourselves a 1-goal lead. Itachi pinches it with a nice bounce going out front. New Grease looping around on this, looking for a little side dribble, but Matt there with the save to push it out front. Groom Machine, however, challenges it at half, keeping that zone safe while allowing New Grease to push the ball in. Itachi going up, though, and over, but Groon Machine this time ready to stop it. Matt picks the ball up, keeping the pressure on. New Grease, little back wheel tap. Thank you, everybody, for the follows today. It's been really a spectacular day. Itachi moving that ball forward. It is high in the sky. New Grease gets a tire on it, though. It's out front. Groom Machine getting it over Hawkster. Itachi, however, though, being patient, going up in the air, going for the bounce off the wall, but unfortunately doesn't get it. But Matt there gets a nice lob. Could be a corner shot. Stuck near the post out front. Hawkster tries to go back and misses it, but can't fault him for the play. New Grease gets it out past half. Itachi keeping it in. Wowza.
We are back. We will see if Groom Machine and New Greaser will be able to run this ball fully down the court. Seems a little bit stuck, not only in their end, but like 3/4 down the court.
Yes.
We haven't seen necessarily a ball up the side of the wall. Itachi just hanging in the middle of the court, being defensive, popping the ball up, following it in.
Savage, what goal to come back to.
So clean, you know, popping it up, following it in, making sure that if anyone's coming from that right side, he's there to body block the ball. Beautiful.
Groom Machine almost got up there, though. Almost got up there. Got to give him credit for that, but not quite far enough forward.
Absolutely, and the swing from the left side, I think, is the key to defending that.
Yes.
Absolutely made the right decision, just a little bit too low.
Matt Hauck's literally just chasing around and harassing the team and allows Itachi to walk this goal in. They have figured out a strategy since the first game, allowing Matt to be a disruptor here, and let me tell you, it is doing wonders for them.
It is absolutely working, crawling their way back from the loser's side, looking very strong here. We have heard in the post-game interview, Matty said, I'm just out there to body people, you know? He knows that there's a couple different roles on their team, and they are playing them flawlessly. You know, to me, in this match, and the save coming back from Itachi. I think Matt actually has the benefit of the doubt here, using the bigger, heavier car as the bruiser. You know, he should be having an easier time. And Groove Machine saying, I can pop and turn too, huh? Okay, Itachi, I'll show up to play. We're not done just yet.
You're not the only van that can do 360s, says Groon Machine, as he puts one in for the minivan Marauders, making this just a 2-goal game as we're halfway through. Maddie says, I am changing teams. Oh, and Groon Machine hits a lucky shot off of the starting race here. Where is this? Just that could have been Matt being a little slow off the gun.
I don't
because he's changing
team. I don't think he's been playing Typing Shark enough. He was in the chat typing about the teams and got a little bit caught off on the draw. And we'll see Groove Machine going to block it. New Grease
keeps it up. Itachi, however, though, always in the right place, gets it, dribbles it. Groove Machine punches it off the wall. Mitch says Matt got caught in the chat. Schwangler says, let's go, minis. A lot of hype here.
Kind of some slow play going on here. In the end of Green Machine and New Greaser. We'll see.
A clear would be nice.
Matt can capitalize.
Oh, Matt going for a dribble. He lobs it up. Groom
flicking it over.
Oh, snap.
Oh, and the detrimental miss from New Greaser. Not an easy ball to hit by any means.
He went up there for it. Look at this man fly, but just a couple feet short allows Itachi to get a goal snuck by them.
We now are seeing, once again, the 2-goal lead. The worst goal lead in all of sports. But we'll see if Itachi and Hauster can hold on to this. Keep playing aggressive. We've seen the ball. I keep on saying it's stuck on the Green Machine New Greaser half. And these few goals that they've had are when they're able to pop it over the back player and capitalize.
Exactly.
I think another great opportunity there.
Is that Hawkster literally sitting in Blue's net? What is he doing? What is he doing? He's laying upside down in the net of New Grease, leaving Itachi alone on defense. Groove Machine goes to visit him, and now now Matt's going for the demo, allowing Itachi to get the ball up, puts it out front.
With the big brain play, making people think that he gave up, but he was just waiting for a goalie to come in the net. He was just hiding. Everybody knew he was there because he was in the Marauder. They were just confused. Whooping the goalie from behind after laying on his back. And now he's coming out here.
And now,
on himself.
What is this man doing? You don't get this in professional play, gang. Only here in the Cheese Cup do we see shenanigans such as this, but my golly, is it fun to watch.
Hauster being confused on which side of the van squad he's on. Understandable.
Matt saying... Groon Machine goes in. Itachi, though, is not letting Matt get away with this. Not at all.
We'll see if he decides to play very defensive here, knowing that
30 seconds left.
Shaqtin' Matt for sure.
Shaqtin' a fool is Matt, but man, is he making us happy. Shaqtin' and Matt for sure, says Calder. Most entertaining player. Ooh, and Itachi puts in a goal with 13 seconds left, allowing them to seal the deal. Unless...
letting his teammate have some fun this game, saying, I can do it.
Pass says, who is Matt? Hauster is Matt.
Mr.
All right,
Hauster.
13 seconds left. Minivan Marauders got to do a last little rally cap here to get this
in.
in.
Face-off. It could happen. They need to put a goal in very, very soon to have another chance at overtime. And it's not looking like this will happen.
It's going up front, though.
Down.
Oh, keeping it alive. Green Machine pops it up.
They're playing a little touch tag.
Itachi, is he going to dribble this in? What the hell? It's still not in. Can Matt...
dribbles it off the post.
And a
Matt
clear.
Still messing around, even seconds away from overtime. Not putting the ball in there. Itachi.
What a game. All right, I look forward to visiting with both teams in the post-game chat, as this will be, unfortunately, the Minivan Marauders' final match of the day with Junkyard Dogs moving forward in the losers bracket. So let's get to that now. Wow, Savage, what do you think of that match?
That match was incredible. Okay, you had Itachi coming in here and showing that he is a great player. Playing on the half court, you know, not letting the ball deep into their zone, and amazing areas. What can I say? The car control is unreal. Let's not forget about the backward shot that Groom Machine had. I believe it was their second goal.
Ooh, very true.
Coming in here and saying, you know what, you're not the only one that's a little stylish on the pitch. I can do a little 180 myself, putting that ball in. So very good play from both sides. Itachi definitely almost taking another 1v3 game.
Sounds good. I agree. Let's hop into the post-game interview to get some thoughts from both these teams. My dudes, now what a fight that was. So much to talk about. First, let's hear from the Minivan Marauders, as unfortunately this is your exit story from the match. What have you got to say?
Hey, we did our best. We did what we came to do, and we won one.
Gotta have respect for that. One win more than anything. And what I love most about you guys is you're putting minivans on the map. You're making minivans meta, and I gotta appreciate that. And so I know this won't be the last time we see you guys.
Definitely.
Definitely a chat favorite today. The chat has been going crazy for the Minivan Marauders.
Nice. Schwangler asking for a post-game interview. So Groon Machine and New Grease, any final thoughts, any words, anything you'd like to say to the chat before your exit of the day?
Believe in yourself.
Oh, I gotta love that. That is inspirational as it can be.
No.
All I gotta say is that this was super fun. Thanks Savage and Cheese for putting this on. I think everybody's, no matter what, everybody's having a good time today. So
great time.
Wish all the luck to all the remaining teams, and I'll be watching at least.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks guys so much for playing.
Thank you so much for playing, my guys. Keeping it real, getting minivans on the map. Absolutely love it. As for Junkyard Dogs, coming in here, literally losing the first match and now winning 2 in the losers bracket. How's that gotta feel, guys?
Reassuring, you could say. Kind of a heartbreaker at the start, a little nail biter, but that's okay. We're just here for fun. It's all good.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, is the fun. You guys seem pretty confident in the losers bracket. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think that I have a lot of hours on this game compared to a lot of these other guys, so I think I have a little bit more experience. So I think that just kind of gives us the edge a little bit in the losers bracket. But
yeah,
everybody's doing their best, and I can tell a lot of guys are like I can see that guys are getting better as the games go on. So it's nice to see. I hope everyone keeps grinding.
Keep this going. And I got to talk to Matt here for a moment. Matt, have you changed your mentality since the first game and taken on the role as the bruiser, the brawler, the down low hauler, if you can call it that?
Yeah, I like to get them demos, you know. I like to goof around a little bit.
Yeah.
You still gotta win, but you gotta have fun with it.
Some beautiful aerial goals during that match, but I must say my favorite move was Matt hiding in the opponent's net upside down in the Marauder, so everyone knew he was there. Everyone was just confused, and then attacking the goalie from behind. Genius, absolutely genius play from the Bruiser.
You gotta big brain it. You gotta big brain it when you can.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. So you guys aren't done yet. You will be, I think you are officially you're 2 wins away from the final at this point. You got to win 2 more games in the losers bracket to be in the finale for the final winner of the cup. So
that's the plan.
That's the plan. This won't be the last time we see you. Thank you guys for stopping by to chat, and we'll move on back to the broadcast here with the next match, which is PPC and 2 goals, 1 cup, fighting it off.
Thanks, guys. GG's.
Yep. GG's indeed. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Checking in our party to see if we got anyone. We got Jarv, we got Dr. Rubs, Classic Kyle, Savageperks, Darm Kid, the only one I believe that we are missing, unless I missed his name in the chat. Darm Kid joined the party. We are looking for a ready check. And if we are ready, then we can let this thing roll.
Oh, where are the points? My bad.
Ooh, exceeded for the match. Kurt, where are our points? Savageperks is going to get predictions up while I get the rest of the match set.
Yes, sir.
Boruto says ready. Excited for this match. A lot of beef in this match as well. For anyone who doesn't know, there are 2 roommates on opposite teams for this game.
EPC and who are they playing against this game?
2 goals, 1 cup.
2 goals, 1 cup. Fantastic. Fantastic name. Okay, you guys, the payouts for the last game have gone out, and a 2-minute prediction for this game is starting.
Awesome.
I bet 120 and got 2 cheesies. That's your dividend for anyone who believed enough to put up their points.
Oh, I love it.
Minivan Marauders.
The Minivan Marauders are definitely a fan favorite. And with this, I believe we've got 2 more matches until we get to the best of 3s, I believe. So we're coming in close to the end of the tournament.
Let me check. We have Yar. I believe everyone is good to go.
Cool.
We got a Twitch chat confirmation and a Rocket League confirmation.
Okay, let's go ahead and start this. Everybody get your predictions in, preferably before this shenanigans starts. We don't want no hackers, but we're going into the next game. PPC versus 2 goals, 1 cup. 1 will lose, 1 will move on.
We will see. With the back against the wall, game 2 of the 3rd round of the loser's bracket, right?
Yes. This is the actually 2nd round.
Into the 2nd round of the loser's bracket.
All right. Darm Kid versus Dr. Rubs and the gang. Classic Kyle. They were actually last night. These 2 teams faced off against each other in a stream setup practice match so we could get our tech done. So this is going to be a brawl.
Heated. And Darm Kid coming out early, slamming that ball into the top right corner after Rubes and Kyle kind of get tripped up there and leave it in a little bit of a bad spot.
Uh-oh. Calder's saying he bet 1,000 and got 18. I'm hoping you either lost or else we've got to change our payouts.
Nah, he should have got like 1,018. It's only because like someone only bet 25 on the other team. So even though you guys bet a whole bunch, there's no points to win.
Yo, live F4F, thank you for being in the chat. And I don't even know if I have merch activated, but I appreciate the merch. The merch and the summon in the chat. I hope you're having a good day as we continue our Rocket League Cheese Cup. Dr. Rubs pushes it in, lobs it over.
Darm Kid with a backboard ball.
Classic Kyle picks it up, but no, Darm Kid
playing second goalie.
And now Jarvin the miss. Oh my God!
Another save. Oh, where will this ball go? Into the middle.
Dr. Rubs dribbles it, gets people caught up. Darm Kid.
Darm Kid, another backboard shot.
Wow, what a series again.
Dr. Rubes now, we'll see. We're seeing a 1-goal lead in a very tight game. Ball popped up. Taking another bounce.
Oh!
Darm Kid flying past the ball.
Dr. Rubs kicks it out. Live, thank you for the thought. Definitely not at the moment, but I would love to chat about it later. If you want to join our Discord, I'd for sure chat with you about that. As for now, we were looking at the game, which has been pretty hectic so far. Dr. Rubs popping it up. Dangerously back in the Orange's zone with an unlucky bounce here. But Dr. Rubs does get the clear.
Both Orange players full on boost. I'm sure they are fairly confident in defending here. Looking for an opportunity to strike, and I think they have found it. Ooh, Rubes with a nice block. Ball
out front, classic. Ooh, misses it by a hair.
Missing. Drifting off. Just to the side.
All right, Dr. Rubs, turn around and look where the ball is. It almost goes in, but he manages to get the save. Live, I appreciate that greatly, and I will definitely shoot you a message after stream. Darm Kid. Oh, he goes for the clear, and he misses it, and Dr. Rubs capitalizes. My golly.
Tying this game up at 1-1.
You gotta think Darm Kid didn't think his vehicle could fit under that, but it definitely did. And with that, we will be looking at a 1-1 tie for the match here.
We will see how this plays out. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this do or die game. Loser will be exiting from the bracket for today's game. And winner will be moving on to fight another day. 1-1, we have a very close game.
Very close indeed.
We will see what is going on. Once again, this is another one of those games that, yes, the tournament standings do matter, but I think I think the emotions matter more.
Yes,
you know?
this is definitely one with beef. Which this could be out front. Classic Kyle
with an opportunity,
and he slices it.
Miss.
Wowza.
Oh.
Jarv got to be feeling bad about popping that one up as Classic Kyle literally slices and dices that apple right into their net, taking the 2-1 lead against 2 goals, 1 cup.
Once again, given an opportunity and saying, I will not mess this one up.
Nope.
This is the tournament.
Calder saying this game's heating up. Kyle, a shooter. That is very true. And Fried Rice Yum Yum with a let's go! Dr. Rub's going high, bounces it out front. Ooh, doesn't quite get the angle. Retreating now on defense as Jarvis gets a nice push out front. Hoping for Darmkid. Darmkid gets up but shoots it just wide.
Now we see the ball coming up. Ooh, nice cut by Jarv.
Jarv going up, keeps it in the corner.
We will see where this ball goes. Classic Kyle pushing it up. Oh, popping off the wall. Ooh, Darmkid, nice win.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh,
and Kyle, though, takes the demo out on Darmkid, hoping to give them a little bit of chance to get this ball out. Jarv, however, keeping it in their end. Rubs just flicks it by Darmkid, who blows by.
You see, Dr. Rub's doing another cartwheel on stream. We must ask him if he decides to stick around in the post-game interview. If that is a bad habit or if that is a bad manners.
Oh, man.
We will have to see. I'm afraid that I already know the answer. And we see Darmkid kicking it out front. They still have 30 seconds to score here.
Yep.
He's playing it smart. Slow playing it, pulling it back, trying to kill the time on the clock.
As long as he doesn't slow play too much and get himself in a bad scenario, I can agree with Dr. Rubs. Like, right here, he needs to get back.
He needs to go.
And he can't. And Darmkid, with 11 seconds left, takes it to 2-2. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate for Dr. Rubs there.
Classic Kyle hitting the highway and going for a drive, forgetting that there is a game going on.
Oh, poor Classic.
Just past the ball.
I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it. Classic Kyle looking to defend here. 5, 4, 3, and they win the shove, but Dr. Rubs flicks it out. Oh, my God. Wowza. We got overtime, baby.
We'll see Darmkid
Holy.
early winning.
That was very hectic, and I got to say, what a stop in the chat.
3 seconds before the overtime is not enough for me to get calmed down. I'm sure these players are feeling the exact same way.
What a stuff. Oh my God. Holy, says Stevie.
We'll see. And we got a nice shot here from Jarv.
Classic Kyle, though, gets a good pinch.
That out, saying, I'm the goalie.
Oh, we could have one out front, and they get by him. Oh, out front, though, and he doesn't quite get a big enough cut, and Darmkid with the demo leaves Kyle on a 1-on-2. Darmkid going high.
Should have enough time here.
He does spawn in. Bad bounce out front. Oh, no. A little, but Jarv taking a little too long. A little too long, Jarv, to get back there. Tate puts it up.
Capitalize.
Wow.
A slight kiss in the net that we saw. As an avid twos player, there are times such as that where the soft kiss can definitely put you in a better position on the ball. It's the power slaps that toss you in the air that seem to
really throw people for a loop.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, Classic Kyle, but he does get back and sacrifices a demo though on it, but that should get enough time for Dr. Rubs to play some D and wait for Classic Kyle to spawn back in as we are on a 1.5 minutes, and Jarv goes up and plays it in the air, but Dr. Rubs punches it back.
Ball in front of the net.
No!
We had some miscommunication. Dr. Rubs and Kyle colliding cars on the ball, sending it not at the net, but into the corner. And we now have
a demo by Jarv.
Demoing the goalie while Classic Kyle is coming in clutch, keeping it out in front of the net. Pushing it up the wall now.
Jarv with a good bounce, but Dr. Rubs is... Oh, but another demo!
Demos!
And Jarv puts it in with an... Oh, man, what a sequence to stay alive.
In a row! That's got to be frustrating for the goaltender, Dr. Rubes. He's trying to play slow, and Jarv is saying, I'm not stopping. I'm hungry. The demo
that
strat.
Demo
You see
strat.
Maddie popping off in the chat. Loves to see it.
Matt basically saying, I patented that, and y'all better thank me.
My heart is beating like crazy. You gotta love to see it.
Very good game. We got people blowing up the chat. What a game. Game of the night so far, people are saying. Post-game interview with both people. But wow, what a match this loser's bracket has been. Let's go ahead, pop on over to our post-game interview to see what these guys got to say.
Absolutely incredible match. I will see you in the interview.
See you in the post-game box. As people are coming in, I see that we have Boruto here to talk with. Boruto, lots of big moves in that game, I gotta say.
Yo, what's going on here?
Landlord is here too.
Hey.
Dr. Rubs, what a save to get you guys into overtime there, Dr. Rubs. How's that gotta feel?
It was good. Coming off my 4-game ban, it was tough, but me and Carson developed a strategy last night, but we just didn't execute today.
Just didn't quite execute, but I got to give you guys props. That last one was an absolute nail-biter. Literally so close, and that last 5-second sequence was literally insane. We were losing it in the booths here.
Mm-hmm. Incredible, especially into overtime, and then into the double demo. Oh, so super exciting.
Yeah, Darm Kid's shaking right now. I can hear him screaming from the other room.
I gotta watch what I'm saying here. You know, my landlord might kick me out because he is the guy that owns the house. But good game, boys. But were you guys playing to lose, or what was that all about?
Oh, Boruto throwing some shade.
Buddy, you barely beat us. Come on,
This
man.
is into overtime.
Yo, GG to high drive and not GG to Darm Kid, man. Oh my.
I have a question for Dr. Rubes coming out of the commentary booth.
Yep.
The cartwheels, okay, is that like an intentional thing? Or are you just lost in the air, or are you just bad mouthing your opponents? Are you just putting on a show here? I gotta know.
I have no idea what I'm doing up there.
Okay, because a couple times there's a cartwheel and it's fantastic, honestly. It's beautiful.
Does it work? Does it work?
Yeah. I keep questioning, is Rubes so confident that he's just playing for the camera? Is he just cartwheeling around, putting on a show?
I have no idea what I'm doing out there. I'm being straight honest.
All right, I'm glad we got that cleared out of the way.
I'm seeing some chat in the chat. We got PPC forever, so a lot of PPC fans.
Yeah, shout out Max Aiden, but Fermier, hey?
GG's, guys.
Very GG's. Unfortunately, that's it for your luck in the Cheese Cup. But we do have 2 goals, 1 cup. Moving on to take on Junkyard Dogs in the losers bracket. But up next, we've got a very weighted match between Uber drivers who are undefeated, as well as Cold with our commentator Savageperks, who are also undefeated. So somebody's getting their first loss in this next match, and it is going to be bonkers.
You bet you. I will talk to you guys on the other side.
All right, Savage is going to get himself ready for the match. As for everybody who is watching, Just Pass, yes, 2 goals, 1 cup, did win that last match in an overtime brawl. Do a quick ready check here with everybody on. I doubled my cheese points twice tonight. Heading to Vegas, says Jarv Daddy. Gotta love it. I got confirmation from Spooky Noodles and BB that they are ready. And I know Savage is just getting out there, so I'm going to get this ready to go. This is the match of the night. 2 undefeated teams going in at it. Cold versus Uber drivers. Let's get it, guys. Moving into the game. As we go live. headliner here, says Calder, as we get ready. Uber drivers coming off a hot win. I believe they cleared possibly that 10-goal line on the last one, but Sticky Fingers and Savageperks also racking up the score on the last game. So this is bound to be a duel, and with no further ado, let's get right into it. Cold versus Uber drivers right here. Savageperks winning the push off the beginning. Spooky Noodles playing it off the wall. Gets a nice wall hit, pushing it forward. Sticky Fingers going for the clear, but unfortunately just under it. Spooky gets it out front. Big going up, but a nice pinch by Savage at the net keeps them alive while Sticky pushes it forward. Spooky going off the wall, gets it out front, tries to tap it back. Sticky getting up and out, allowing BB not to get it, but Spooky Noodles keeping that pressure hot that we've seen all day today. Sticky Fingers doing a little backflip there, keeps it going, punches it over BB. Out front, Savage punches it home and sneaks it under him for the first goal of the match there. Wow, what a sequence of events happens out front here as BB almost gets back to save this after missing the challenge. Maddie saying, what a pass, as Cole takes a 1-up lead with lots of time left. BB getting the punch in, looking for that angle, going up just over it, unfortunately. Sticky, however, taking it, but Spooky challenges him at the net and wins it. Jarv Daddy says, wow, what a pass, and oh no! We see Spooky Noodles going with, I don't know if this is classified a dunk, as my terminology is not the highest, but he just kisses it over the defender, getting themselves on the board as well for a 1-1 tie. Wowza. Savageperks keeping it alive. Spooky off the wall, but Savage recovers nicely, looking to get this into the middle. Sticky punches it, gets a piece of it, though, from BB as we keep this ball in Blue's end. Savage bounces it off. A nice challenge by Sticky, but BB takes it low. Light, soft touch out front. Actually, he's dribbling it, looking to set it up to Spooky, but Spooky can't quite get it on net. But BB follows up nicely and sneaks that by Savage in the net, who didn't quite get enough piece of the ball. Or Sticky in the net, sorry. Couldn't quite reach it over there, as nice placement by BB, bringing them a 2-1 lead. Never bet against 2 balls, 1 cup, except for next game. Little hesitation from 2 balls, 1 cup on the Junkyard Dogs match up. Nice push by Savage and Sticky as they go up. Spooky Noodles, however, keeping this up in the air. This game has been a lot of air play, a lot of technical plays. Spooky going up, slams it down, but Savage with a great save, anticipating the shot, and is allowed to keep it out of their net. Sticky gets up and gets a piece of it to keep it out. This is literally all over the place, this game. There is people going up and everywhere. Sticky with another nice save, keeping it out of their net. But what we are seeing is an endless onslaught from Uber drivers of just shot after shot pressure. But Savage and Sticky are doing a good job of fighting it off, and they just need to get 1 goal. Sticky with a nice clear, Spooky back, gets it, punches it out forward, but unfortunately they're there. But a nice save by BB. Wowza. Says not today. Sticky goes over. Oh, but BB has been playing phenomenal defense today. Sets up BB for a shot that goes in. My golly. Is this what this was a nice placed assist here. BB tapping it, or BB reading it off the wall there. Audetter in the chat saying, sup Jarv. Thanks for tuning in on Audetter. Hope you've been doing well, as we have a 3-1 game with 2 minutes left between Cold and Uber drivers. BB walking this in. Oh, and he gets it off of the post. Almost stuffs it on the post. Pass says, I'm going to go to sleep now. Thank you for tuning in, Pass. We really do appreciate it. Have yourself a fantastic night, and we'll see you on the rest of stream week, my dude. 4-1 lead now for Uber drivers as they start to take a commanding lead on this game like they have done in the past. We can only hope that Savage and the gang find their groove in order to put this in. A ball bounces in from BB here. We see a skirmish up at the middle, which leads to a very soft touch by BB, just enough to get it back onto track. Jarv saying, Audetter, you should have been in this. We'll have to get you in for the COD tourney. Definitely going to have to get Audetter in when we do the COD tourney. Say goodnight to Savage for me, Pass. Will do, Pass. We will let Savage know. We got ourselves... Oh, Audetter just subscribed with a Tier 1 Classic Cheese. Thanks so much, Audetter. Always appreciate your support in the community. Anybody who wants to see another fellow streamer of mine, go check out Audetter's Twitch channel. He's always up to something with lots of good content. As for the game, Savage and Sticky are really trying to get themselves back in this with a minute left, but Uber Driver's doing a phenomenal job of keeping things contained. Dr. Rub says, big COD tourney coming up. Very big. Big balls with a nice little bounce pass. Spooky Noodles, though, going back. Sticky pushing it by him, but just sneaks it by. Big balls redirects it. Oh, no! An unfortunate bounce over Sticky, and B-ball capitalizes again. What a nice finish we had there. (6-1) game. Do not count them out yet. Audetter hitting us with a COD, you say, knowing that it piques his interest, as we know Audetter loves the Call of Duty. Spooky Noodles and Savageperks and Sticky hoping to get a goal here, as they will, depending on the outcome of this, be working their way down for yet another chance to get themselves to the finals. But Uber drivers have been showing an ultimate phenomenal display of technique in all their matches so far. 5 seconds left remaining in the game. Blue gets a bounce. Savage keeping it alive. And with that, Uber drivers are moving on, securing their win of the winners bracket, getting them in the finals, where they will be able to finish this up depending on the losers bracket. My golly, what a match. We're going to be hopping into the post-game interview chat here as we go to hear from both these teams, as I'm sure they have a lot to say. But with that, moves Cold down to the losers bracket, where they will have another chance to keep this game rolling. Savageperks popping in. What is up, Savage?
Bonjour, bonjour. How are we today?
We are doing good. Honestly, a little bit of a tough match there, but still put up an extremely good fight on the half of Cold.
Yes. Disappointment definitely on our team, as we felt we definitely could have fought consistently through that game. But we learned some things. We'll come back. You know, we're still in it.
Definitely lots of time to come back, as with that match, Uber Drivers secures their winning spot in the finals, and it moves you guys down where you're only one way, though, of meeting them in that grand finale. So not done for you guys yet, that is for sure.
You bet you. And we are excited. We still have our eye on that final. Okay?
Eye on that final.
Nobody get it twisted, okay? Cold wants the final.
Cold wants the final. All right. We are going to be looking at our Junkyard Dogs versus 2 Goals 1 Cup match up here.
We will see. So we are back onto the loser side, correct?
Yes. Yep, back down to the losers bracket, where we will have Junkyard Dogs facing off against 2 Goals 1 Cup. Winner will then advance to play Cold in the losers bracket in a best of 3 to secure their spot in the finals, in which we will then have a best of 3 in the finals.
against the undefeated team, the Uber drivers.
Yep. I'm going to grab a drink of
Sounds
water while we get
great.
the rest of the team in here for this match as we continue the tournament.
You betcha. I will
Ooh,
be.
gotta keep that water coming.
I will be here with the boys. When is the COD? You guys, can you imagine some 5v5 search and destroy customs? Good shit. It would be good. It would be good. If we're drafting teams, I'll pick an odd debtor. Okay, where are we at in the predictions? Let's check. This is PPC and 2 goals, 1 cup. 2 goals, 1 cup, 1. That's some big channel points, you guys getting paid out. And we now have. Let me take peek. Junkyard dogs and. It should be.
All right, Darm Kid and Jarv, we need you guys logging on here for your match. If you guys are in the chat, we need you guys on the line.
On the line. And that is 2 goals, 1 cup versus the Junkyard Dogs, correct?
Yeah. Boruto Talk saying, invite us. You are currently showing up offline for me, Boruto. Not sure what that's about. At least I can't invite you. Is there any way to make the party available for people to join? I always forget.
Oh, there is not, but there is like a glitch on Rocket League. If you join a training and then back out, you should be able to invite.
Okay.
Like they have to join training and back out.
Okay. Darm Kid, I hope you heard that. You guys join training quickly and back out, and then we can get you guys in the party. Whoo! I guess we can hop into the broadcasting channel and we can get your video back up. Or I can do it right here. I didn't realize. Oh, we're doing some little jiggity jag.
Back and forth.
Then we can see Savage's beautiful face on stream again.
We are back.
I love this little setup screen here. I'm so proud of it.
Okay, we got it. We got.
There we go. Now I can invite Darm Kid.
Perfect.
Sweet. I can see you, Boruto. We can see you. We'll get everybody in. Darm Kid and Jarv have joined.
We
get some ready confirmations in the
Epic
chat.
Games, Rocket League challenges.
As I get this ready.
Ready? We got double ready. Both teams are good.
Perfect.
To go.
All right, let's get ourselves into this match. I'm excited for this one. Maddie, honestly, becoming a low-key favorite of mine in the tournament. Let's get to that game feed.
You know it. We will know that there is about to be some smoke and metal parts left on the field after this one.
All right, everybody is in. Live feed is up.
Prediction is about 20 to 10 seconds away from closing up, you guys. So get in your channel points on whoever you think will win.
We love our predictions. Darm Kid and Jarv pushing this forward, but Itachi, once again, we're seeing Itachi is a very good player on the wall. Gets a dart. That's usually Matt's job. Hawkster usually does that.
Darm Kid and Jarv might be in trouble if both players on the Junkyard Dogs decide to start demoing. They might just not be able to be on the field enough.
Nice save by Jarv. Debtor saying he's putting all his money in on his boys. All the cheesy points he's got, he's putting them in. Which is a bold move on the prediction, but that's the kind of commitment we want to see in this league.
Darm with a nice shot off the wall. Quite easily saved by Team Junkyard Dogs as they bring it back in.
Ooh, a nice cut by that. And Matt!
Top right corner.
Ooh!
Matty coming in. As you see, the role reverse from the Junkyard Dogs. They say, yeah, I can demo, I can score too.
We are seeing all sorts of performances from the Junkyard Dogs, and Mitch the Hippie got a fantastic comment in the chat here going, Junkyard Dogs just trying to get more products in the junkyard with these demos. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Filling it up. Ooh. Yarp with a little bump of his own in that, not a demo, but smacking that goalie around.
Darm has not been one to back down from a challenge. I've known the man for a while. Ooh, and Itachi gets a nice one just under Jarv. Sneaks this by in the net. Beautiful corner shot.
Somewhat of an easy goal. And it's a weird angle coming from Yarp. You really got to pop that ball. Sneaks past to make it 2-0.
Audetter saying, let's go, sup valid Victoria. I can't even pronounce it. You know, the fancy thing for the smart people at school.
I'm right there with you.
Fried Rice Yum Yum saying, sneaky. Itachi going up on the wall again, where we've known him to be very deadly. Jarv, though, however, punches it out of the net, getting it back to the center, where Matt is waiting. Darmkid, however, putting some work in of his own.
Ooh. And we'll see a nice center from Itachi, quickly shut down by Yarv.
Very quickly shut down.
Slammed on the door. Hauser now pushing the ball up, taking a much more aggressive role, saying, you know what, maybe we're deep enough into the tournament that I don't have enough time to drive around and demo everyone. Then again, we're also early into this match for any Hauster antics.
Yes, very early.
Typically, we see in the last 2 minutes the dead bug in the opponent's net.
Mitch saying, brains did not help me in Rocket League at all today. I'm with you there, Mitch, man. Take me off the mic and put me in the game, and it's not going to be the same.
Itachi coming off the wall, a couple touches, kicking it out front. Quickly dealt with by 2 drivers, something cup. 2 guys, 1 cup.
two goals. Oh, and Hawk today is putting the goals in. Got 2 of their team's 3, saying, I demo, I play in that, but I got to say, Itachi has been a solid teammate today, allowing for consistent plays and good ball control.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Darmkid and Jarv got to be feeling, a little bit of pressure, down by 3. I don't think they've been in this spot for a while, other than the clutch overtime performance from last one. But this, with just over half the game left, they got some work ahead of them.
Definitely feeling the pressure, but it's definitely not over here. As Itachi makes a nice save, trying to close that 3-goal gap up just a little bit. We'll see as Hauster. Ooh, kind of a nice ball, dealt quickly. Itachi, always a threat.
Always.
The ball and hitting off the post. Back up, another touch. Looking at the ball, off the wall.
And Matt takes it, ensuring that it's in.
Getting the hat trick. The Hauster. Usually
Hauster.
3 demos instead of 3 goals. He has something inside of him has awoken up.
Something has awoken inside. Now, if Itachi was the one that had woken up, I'd say it might be the Sharingan. But with Hawkster, it's something else.
It very much is. And you know what? Looking at the bracket here, if they do pull this one ahead, I'm a little bit scared.
That's right, because Cold will be next. And Itachi putting in one. Going up to a 5-0 lead. Unfortunate for the 2 goals, 1 cup, who have fought their way through a large chunk of the losers bracket, but right now are feeling the pressure of exile.
We are seeing a score of 5-0 with 133. It is slowly becoming harder and harder to come back from this. Not impossible by any means, but they will need to do something immediately with a 5-goal difference.
Oh! And the Hawkster not taking his foot off the pedal. He is saying, we want these people to know we're coming into the losers bracket finale with a lot of heat.
Absolutely. And Hawkster with a little nod to PPC there, cartwheeling through the air after the goal, knowing that Tate Rubleski might not have known that was a tip of the cap to him. Darmkid looking to put one last effort in, one last solid effort.
Jarv going up top. Audetter says hashtag bracket. Man, that would have been a good thing for me to set up probably, wouldn't have it, Audetter? I didn't even realize that that could be a command that we could hook up.
True, true. But if you're doing it on pen and paper, it'd be kind of tough too.
True, true. I can show it on the webcam after the match. Hawkster and Itachi looking to keep their shutout here. Don't want to give up a goal.
They are on a 2-on-0.
Ooh! And it works. Honestly.
A beautiful, beautiful play from these two players who are now working on their teamwork, moving in to the next latter part of the tournament, as it seems.
Uses his partner.
7-goal game.
This has to be a good feeling for Junkyard Dogs.
I really wish that we could get a replay of the comms on that one.
Ooh.
From the Junkyard Dogs side of view.
True. We'll have to talk to them about it, and looking forward, we might have to do some more work on replays and stuff like that. But so far, this is rolling really good. Dr. Rub's asking for a post-game interview. And on Deader, we had 8 teams show up today, double elimination bracket. And with the end of this game, we are looking at our best of 3 winners of the losers bracket, who goes on to fight Uber drivers in the grand finale. And Junkyard Dogs seal the deal with a 7-0 win over 2 goals, 1 cup. Wow.
GG.
Good fought match on 2 goals, 1 cup, but Junkyard Dogs have been literally slaying it here in the losers bracket.
Deep into the day here, into the tournament, we are now seeing the big dogs come out to play. A lot of high-scoring games, and we'll see what the rest of the tournament has in store.
Very much so. So next match is actually going to be Cold with Savage versus Junkyard Dogs in a hot off the press match. Best of 3, because we're now in the grand finales, and the winner of this next match will face Uber drivers in the grand finale. So lots of stuff, but let's hop in to the Discord for a little post-game chat with whoever's in there. It looks like we got both teams.
You betcha.
But that's okay.
Hello, 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 everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good. So obviously, we'll start things off by talking to 2 goals, 1 cup. Maybe not the game you had envisioned or your exit for the tournament, but gotta say, you guys put in the work to get here, and well done on your parts. What are your thoughts about that last match?
Well, we kept it within double digits, and so that's an accomplishment when they're hitting flip resets and double taps or whatever, so that was good.
Yep.
We won at least 2 games today and only lost 2 games, so we're 500. That's not bad.
Congratulations.
So, I think we did pretty good. Not gonna lie. We're looking forward to the COD match though, for sure. That's where we're gonna shine.
Oh yeah.
Little predicament into the Call of Duty tournament, which we'll be planning later this coming down. But for now, that ends your run in the tournament, and we've got to talk to the Junkyard Dogs, who have brawled their way out of the losers bracket to the losers bracket grand finale, and they're 1 game of 3 away from facing the initial people who sent them to the losers bracket, Uber drivers, for the rematch. But they got to get through Cold first. So how are you guys feeling after that 7-0 win?
We hot.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. We hot.
We saw, you know, we saw almost a complete role reversal there. Brett coming out with the early demo and Matt getting a hat trick. You know, the commentator was honestly astonished. We haven't seen this yet today. Typically, Brett has been making plays on the ball, and Matt taking care of everybody else on the field. So, congratulations. Some good play. It's terrifying as an opponent. Looking
gotta
into this
diversify yourself out there.
Yeah.
The chat had a good one during that game, saying that the Junkyard Dogs just love collecting scrap for the junkyard.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
So. We were wondering if this the bracket set up with us meeting Cam's team in the first round and then probably again in the final. Was that by design?
No, not intentionally. We did random seeding for the bracket, and that's just how it worked out. But this is pretty phenomenal, I'm going to say. I did not picture this.
The Cinderella story.
The Cinderella story. But first, you've got to get through Savage and Cold in the best of 3 here to earn your right, which is going to be a good match.
We're going to bring it. We're going to bring it.
You bet you. Good luck, guys. I'm going to go talk to Migs. I'm also going to go get some water before we start the best of 3, but I'll give you a ready in chat.
Okay, sounds good, Savage. And if you can get predictions up too, that'd be great. Otherwise, GG, guys. And Boruto Talk, Their piece. GG's, y'all.
Yep.
All right. There you have it, gang. Boards of talk telling me to hydrate, drink some of this. Audetter, all points will get figured out, but Savage is getting ready for his best of 3. He's got the new predictions out. Hopefully he assigned those points. And we are moving into not the grand finale. Uber drivers sitting on the sidelines as they watch Cold with Savageperks and Sticky versus the red hot Junkyard Dogs, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to get this match on the way. This is a best of 3 as it is the finale of the losers bracket. So lots of play, lots of time to get through here as we wrap this tournament up within the next hour or so. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and let's get this party shaking and quaking. Dun, 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 dun. Jarv Daddy said, I collect bodies in COD. What's the next game I gotta get practice up at? I'm gonna have to look at the next tournaments and that, as we're definitely gonna have to start planning more, because today was a fantastic success. No worries. We got people taking a quick bathroom break, and so with that, I'm gonna take a moment to plug what's going on. So today was day 1 of the Just Plain Cheese stream week, and we started off with a red hot Rocket League tournament. But if you join our Discord, we have things happening all week, from Pokemon Snap playthrough, team play, Pokemon League, and we're ending it all off this Saturday as I try and do a sleep lock where I complete a Pokemon challenge game in 1 day without sleeping. And so a lot of hype for that. Otherwise, looking in the future, we are going to be hosting more and more tournaments. And we've got a Valheim community server startup on Friday. So if you play Valheim, get in the Discord, get involved, as it's going to be fun. I'm going to grab myself a little bit more water myself before we resume the grand finale of the losers bracket. But thank you everybody for tuning in. It has been an absolute blast. All right, it looks like we got people in the chat here. I'm going to do a ready check before we get this show on the road, everybody. Custom games, private match. Savage is saying ready, Sticky's ready, Itachi is ready. With no further ado, gang, into the losers bracket grand finale. A spot in the final is on the go. Let's get to the game feed. Super excited about this. This is where dreams are made. You know, you can have a bad game here and you're allowed to, because we're best of 3. So a lot to do. Looking to start. The guy in the fedora behind you looks like he's straight out of the James Bond film. That'd be my brother, man. As this game goes, we got a lot of balls in the center. I probably shouldn't say a lot of balls, but you know what it is. Itachi going up high, and he does match Sticky in the air, shutting down the opportunity. Savage goes for the ball. Ooh, and Sticky cuts him out, not letting him get in there. Wowza. Already 30 seconds in, and we got a lot of action here on this series. Itachi been phenomenal in the air, shown great control and great restraint, but Cold coming off some good wins themselves, and they're not putting this out. Savageperks goes up high, cuts it, chips it over Itachi into the corner. Matt, though, with the good clear and keeps it going forward. Knows where his partner is, sets it up to Itachi. They go up, but Sticky gets higher than they need to, shutting it down, guys. Let's get some hype in the chat as these guys are brawling out here. This is some good content. And a bounce out front allows Savageperks to put in the first goal. What happened here? We got an unfortunate bounce under Itachi, which puts it out, and Savage takes full disclosure of it and cuts it between the slicing Itachi and Matt, the Hawkster. But with that, we only have one goal in and lots of time to play, as these teams have shown time and time again. A nice little air dribble, but Sticky challenging him and wins the challenge. And we got a demo, though, from Itachi saying, I do not appreciate you coming in the air like that. Nice stuff by Sticky at the net. Lots of good game here. Punches it up, centers it back out front. Sticky gets up, redirects it to the corner, allowing Hawkster and everyone to kind of regroup. Itachi eyeing up a possible dribble here. Sneaks it by. Puts it up. Keeping it real. Woo! A lot of good play here. A shot on net from Itachi. Challenged by Sticky, who has been, I would say, one of the best so far at tackling Itachi in the air and allowing him to not get away with those free plays. Matt taking the ball low, dribbles it out. Itachi, though, almost in sync. And my golly, what a save by Savageperks. My God, I wish we could have seen that. Wowza. What a phenomenal display of gameplay here, my guys. Itachi getting it back on defense. Hawkster pushing it into the corner, going up, playing it forward. Almost a full reset as both teams kind of back off and establish that we need to take some time. Although Itachi putting it in, hits the corner, and it's down. Bar down with Itachi scoring a goal and making this tied up with 2 minutes left. My golly. Woo. And a little heart to send them off. Itachi doing some work in the middle. Into the orange's end. Savageperks playing some D. Ball gets popped up. Itachi coming to approach it. Savage waiting in the net, though. Misses the block, unfortunately. Itachi gets a corner shot in, securing them a 2-1 lead. Wowza. Woo! Itachi wins the push and also keeps control of the ball. However, we do see Savage staying in net and saying, not today, as both Savage and Sticky are able to clear the ball towards half court. Sticky going up, putting Hawk on the back burner, but Itachi snipes it out from under him, pushing it all the way back into the Orange's end. Ooh, and Itachi sneaks a nice goal in that just tipped off the bottom of... Was that Savage or Sticky who almost got it? Savage almost with the stuff, but it just grazes off. Just sneaks it by. Good effort from Cold. Junkyard Dogs taking a 3-1 lead with just over a minute left to go. Sticky Fingers, though, however, always up there, and Savage always putting the pressure on. Itachi going up high. Great ball control. We've seen this again. Can he direct it in? And he does. He stuffs it just in front of Savage, who just about was there but needed to be a couple more feet ahead. Just about there. My golly, this is a heated finale to the losers bracket. With 1 minute left, Savage and Sticky at this point got to be thinking that we need to get our head a little bit in the game, because this is a best of 3 match and this is the first game, so they are not out yet. Sticky with a nice clear. However, Hawkster and Itachi just keeping a relentless assault up. Dr. Rub says, man, Attach, stop that nasty, says Mitch the hippie. Itachi has been keeping this up. A nice push, though, into the Blues end here. Gets punched out. Can Sticky get around this? 20, less than 30 seconds left. Stevie says, Amaterasu. Amaterasu. Sosuke. Savage doing some nice work here. Hawkster getting in his first demo of the game as Itachi starts to slow play this ball to allow them to secure their first win of the game, of the 3-game series. Junkyard Dogs looking to go up if this hits the ground. It's still in the air, though. And there it hits. Junkyard Dogs take the first win in the 3-game series. Very good game. Very good match. Lot more ready to go. Whew. Game 2. Comment. Dr. Rub says commentate as Johnny Depp. I can definitely do that, Dr. Rubs. Oddetter says I haven't played this game since the first week. Yeah, that is a long, long time. Game 2 coming up here, if you know what I'm saying. My name is Johnny Depp, and I am a part of the club, yeah. If you know what I'm saying. Probably one of my worst boss. It's more like Elvis, if you know what I'm saying. Oddetter thinking that he needs to be in this. Game 2 is on its way. Can Savage and Cold force the game 3 here with a win? Jarvday says, you have enough cheese points for an impression. Oh, God. Impressions never end well. Itachi and Hawkster doing good, keeping it out. Oh, and a shot on, and not quite in time. Itachi sneaking yet another goal in. Unfortunate for Team Cold. They're just getting a tiny couple seconds behind these saves. Fried Rice Yum Yum saying, if Elvis and Sean Connery had a baby, it would be Cheese's Johnny Depp. I love it. All right, back to the game. Hawkster going for a nice clear. Gets it over Savage and Sticky, who push it back. A nice cut out front, but Sticky gets to it first. Yo, it's Johnny. It's Johnny. Johnny in the chat. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you there. Had to make a new account. Nothing wrong with that. We always appreciate having you here. All right, 1-goal lead. A lot going on. Itachi and Hawkster looking to control the ball here at the mid-game. Gets a nice ball on shot, but both Sticky and Savage meet him at the net. Hawkster, however, doing a great job of keeping it in at half court. Almost putting Sticky and Savage on their heels for this match. Only down by 1, though. They don't need a lot to get back in the game. Itachi puts the ball up, starts dribbling it, looks for the double bounce, off that, puts it down, but doesn't quite get the angle. Savage looking to take Itachi out of the game, it looks like. And in return, Itachi gets yet another shot assisted by the Hawkster. Johnny, thank you for tuning into chat, and I hope you're having a fantastic day as we take on our Cheese Rocket League Cup. 2-goal deficit, but still lots of game with 3 left. Itachi loves playing the slow game with some nice control. Puts it up. Puts them on defense. Sticky, however, does clear it out. And a goal could be coming in the form of Savageperks as they get themselves on the board for just a 1-goal deficit. I have no idea how this ball got pinched that far, but it did, and Cole did not hold back from getting their goal in this mix. One-goal deficit almost halfway through Game 2 of the best of 3, as we see Hawkster pushing the ball forward, wins the shove as it bounces really close to the net. Itachi takes the time, slow controls it, and manages to maneuver it by the defenders. This is the type of control I've been talking about with Itachi. Not forcing his shot, taking the moment, and unfortunately Sticky and Savage just a little bit behind it as always. Can't bet against Savage quite yet. There's still lots of time, over half the goal. And oh, an unfortunate goal to make it 4-1 coming from Hawkster off the dribble here. Seems as if Sticky and Savage were uncertain about which person was going to be taking the ball dribble, and that one's gotta hurt. Still time, though, as this game is only nearly half over, so there's lots of time for Savage and Sticky to come back. But Junkyard Dogs, I don't know. They've been pretty contained with their movements all day. There's a shot on net by Sticky, saved by Itachi. Itachi going in the air to control it and misses the double tap off the wall. But Hawkster pushing it at half court, saying, not getting by me today. Some phenomenal gameplay we're seeing here. Sticky and Savage meet at the middle, takes the presser off. Sticky Fingers gets it in there, and can Savage punch it home? Just about up front and out front. And Itachi and Savage going at it right now, and the hold works! The hold works by Savage, allowing Sticky Fingers to get the goal. Wow! What a play here. Look at Savage putting in that work, eliminating Itachi's ability to get back and defend on that. That is some things. Rule 1 says Jarv Daddy. What a show of events, as now it is only 4-2 deficit. And you gotta say, Savage and Sticky might have a new game plan in place, and it might be eliminating Itachi from the gameplay, but that is going to be hard to do, as Itachi is one of the most sound players we have had. Everybody going in the air right now. Sticky Fingers looks for a punch, gets it up. Itachi, though, keeping the pressure on. A little mix-up there at the middle. Everybody getting sorted out. Sticky Fingers being... Oh! Unfortunately, Itachi just gets the save there. Nice play by Sticky to try and dribble that in. Another shot on net, but ooh! Up in the air, Sticky Fingers says, you take a goal from me, I'm going to take a goal from you. Wowza. What a phenomenal game. 2 goals down, 40 seconds left. Hawkster and Itachi looking to play this slow, it looks like. Sticky Fingers, however, and Savage looking to push this forward. Itachi going high, gets by Savage, who tries to pressure him. But the ball isn't quite in yet, but Hawkster there to clean up Itachi's shot. Wowza. MK Mop Top redeeming over 9 hydrates. I need to wait till this is over, MK Mop Top, and I will fill up my cup of water. Dr. Rub saying he's not mad about Savage losing, as now we can hear him announce. We love him in the booth, but we gotta cheer for him too in the game. But Junkyard Dogs have been putting on a show. Sticky going up, gets a nice bounce back off out in front. And I see you, MK Mop Top, making sure that I stay hydrated, as we know it can. We are 4 seconds away from having our grand finale set. And with that, Junkyard Dogs secure their spot in the grand finale with the rematch against the people who sent them to the losers bracket, Uber Drivers. My golly, what a series of games, everybody. What a series of games indeed. I'm going to hop into the post-game interview spot as we look to talk with these teams and see just what is on the menu with them. My dudes, what a game of a best of 3. I'm here with the Junkyard Dogs, who are going to miss... Ugh, can't even talk anymore. Matching up against Uber Drivers, my guys. How's it feel?
To be honest, a little bit expected. It wasn't easy, but, you know, we've been looking forward to this grand finals rematch, you know, it's got to happen.
Looking forward to the grand finals. This is going to be good, too, because these are also best of 3. So we're going to have a lot of games here and a couple opportunities on both sides to take this cup, which I am looking forward to greatly. But the good play on your guys' part. We got to say farewell to Cold, who also was a great team, put in the work. Yeah. But now it's time for the meat and potatoes, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep, the big games.
For sure.
Big games are up.
We had our eyes set on this from the start.
Good to hear.
We said though while we were playing them though that Cold they're better than we thought they were gonna be.
Yeah, we thought that was gonna be like a free one, but no, they held me down. Like
there was actually one goal, and I'm glad Savage is in here, where Savage literally pinned you against the wall in the net.
So actually, that's called rule one.
A little bit. I had to carry a little bit there, fellas.
Yeah,
he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I'm not like I disbanded from Cold. I'm not playing with Savageperks ever.
Oh
again.
no! We get out of here. This shit.
Carrying his silver 3 ass.
Big shout out to Cata Doom in the chat who says it's time for the Cheese Cup. Another great announcer of ours in the little Rocket League thing we got going. But what a game to throw down there in the losers bracket. Some ups, some downs, but overall good show.
Yeah, good games, fellas. It was good games. I'm just glad we only got demoed like 3 times in 2 games. So that was positive.
The rule 1 play in the net there was big brain Carson.
That was big brain.
I was telling you,
he called it out like 3 times, and he finally got it.
I'm like, hey, we have to either demo him or we have to stick him in rule 1 somewhere and just fend it. I'll take the 1v1 versus Matt. You know, we gotta get.
If you know Rocket League, you've been playing it for a while. You know you can't break rule 1. Yeah. You can't.
No.
Find him in the net. Oh, just the nice kiss. GG guys.
GG's.
Very good games. As we move towards our grand finale, thank you everybody. Thank you Cold for playing. Savage will be joining us back in the announcer's booth as we move to the grand finale. So let's kick it over. Woo! What a end to this cheese tourney. Let's get the party set up for the grand finale. This is exciting.
Absolutely. A cheese in the chat. Oh, sorry. Not a cheese. A fleas in the chat.
Thank you for putting this together, Cheese. Hey, thank you, Sticky. Thank you so much for competing. We appreciate you, and we'll definitely be having more of these. And thank you guys, Savageperks and the Burner Mentality for helping out with this today. And that's always a good gang over there. I'm going to get a drink of water, and we're going to get this grand finale on its way.
You betcha. I will be here with you guys hanging out, reminiscing on the close game that we have just played today. An absolute beauty. I'm really excited for this final. I think Itachi to go all out on the Uber drivers, the spooky nudes. You know, I think this is, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a 4-man Uber drivers final today. 4 of the Uber driver representers are competing in the final. So we will see. And we have some great Rocket League. I believe, you may correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's a best of 3, not a best of 5, I believe, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I was a little mad. I may have booted an exercise ball. I'm sorry. Exercise ball. There you go, please. That one is for you. So while we wait. Oh, while we wait, we can set up. Yo, Cars, quick jump solo. I can do that. Actually. I can do that.
Woo! All right, Sean Connery.
The old Cheese is back. Cheese, I want to do a quick 20-second drum solo to kick off this final, if you do not mind.
Let her rip. For
the boy out there. I've never tested the drum sound in Discord, so I'm gonna set it to like 10%, and hopefully it's just not loud.
All right, we'll figure it out. Here is the ceremonial Savageperks grand finale drum solo before we kick this off. Mitch the Hippie saying, Nelly Perk, agree, rip the boys a tune. Biggie Balls says, this is a well set up tourney. Nice job. Thank you so much, Biggie Balls, for the shout outs. honestly, such a good thing with Savageperks and them here. Watching them host the last tournament and being able to host this one, we are getting in a groove that I'm feeling good about. Savageperks adjusting his mic for his drum set, it looks like. And then lots of exciting games on the play. Uber drivers looking to continue their lead here. They haven't lost yet. They want to go undefeated. But Junkyard Dogs, since losing to them in the first round, have been nothing but fantastic. And let me tell you, we are in for a real treat. Oh, Savage is trying to get it to cook. Some good lucks in the chat, which is always good. Happy 30 said fried rice, yum yum. Very nice, very nice. I'm going to put my Jar of Daddy threatening drum sets on it. Ooh, let's get the vote up for the finales as well. How the hell do I do that? Let me try and figure this out for once. Well, Savage is getting that up. Loving the PJ Savage. Oh. I'm hearing a little bit of his drums. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Nice little drum solo from Savageperks there to kick off the goal. We're going to get our predictions up here for the grand finale. Uber drivers, as I learned it. Very good work, though, there, Savage. Much appreciated. Woo! Little drum solo to kick things off. And now let's get this grand finale back on its way.
You bet you.
With the blessed music.
If you guys could hear that, I'm sorry. I hope it wasn't super loud.
Uber drivers and Junkyard Dogs.
Is it Uber drivers?
There we go.
As well.
Oh God, the Aquadome. I don't know if this is a good map or not, but we're in the Aquadome. Going back to the live feed.
Oh, we're in it. Oh.
Oh, did I forget to invite you?
I got left out, but I can hop in for game 2. It's okay. I can watch on the stream.
Are you sure?
I'll be a little bit behind, but that's
here.
fine.
I can share my screen probably.
Oh, we can do that too.
There. See if that helps.
You bet.
All right, we are in live. In the grand finale in Hawkster. Ooh! BB balls with the good stuff. Very good stuff.
Tossed right out early. And we are seeing some fast play in the finals already. Two shots on goal.
Minimum bet is
Early
1K.
on.
Whoops, I might have messed up the predictions. My bad, gang. Lots going out front. This is a matchup that we saw at the very start of the tournament. So there's got to be some heat here. Junkyard Dogs want to redeem themselves.
If you guys forget, it was an overtime 3-3 nail biter.
It was. That's right.
That sent the Junkyard Dogs down into the losers bracket, where they began their reign on there we go. Their reign on this loser side bracket, as BB carries the ball in, doing a little wave dash there, popping the ball over.
Very nice, very nice.
Nice mechanics. Spooky Noodles and BB saying early on that it's not a fluke.
Ooh!
Not a fluke.
Bar down there by Hawkster, though, and now there's going to be some work out top. Everybody flying by.
No shot on net. We see BB carrying the ball out now. Huckster back. Tashi. See what he is on.
Zoom! Uh-oh. Spooky Noodles. Oh, no. He's there. He's hanging out. He's just on the way. I thought he disconnected.
Oh, me too. He's just hanging out. He's just thinking, oh, I should have went for that ball.
BB goes up, but Itachi meets him in the air, and it could lead to a goal, and it does.
Oh, dropped in to tie it at 1-1.
Meets him in the air and says, nope, we're going this way, not that way, and ties it up at 1.
Huckster needs to lock it in, get some demos. Itachi coming out clutch, tying this game up with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first game.
Is Spooky Noodles and everybody okay? We've got some work in the chat asking about a DQ if anyone disconnected. I believe they're moving. I hope so. Itachi scores a goal.
I also think we are.
Spooky just a little bit to the right of that there.
Yeah.
I'm still in a CAKK. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, and Itachi puts another one in.
A beautiful goal.
Oh, reset, new game. Itachi's asking. It seems like Cam is in a chat with his professor, which was not something we were aware of.
Oh.
I don't think he said ready. My bad. Okay, we can reset, guys. Itachi says new game. Okay, Itachi's leaving it. Everyone's on board. We'll get this back on track. That was my bad.
We have a slight hiccup here.
Slight hiccup.
It's all good. As the friendlies comment, we are no hard feelings. Itachi being the gentleman, up 3-1, calling the game.
All right, we good too. All right, looks like we are all ready to go there for everybody watching the finales.
You want to invite me before you start?
Oh yes, that's the right thing to do.
And then you can stop streaming on Discord if you want to.
Okay. Invite Savage into the party.
Oh, we got it, baby.
Savageperks is in the party now. Nice. All right.
Send your professor the link.
Send your professor the link. Who said that?
Jarv asked if this professor was tuned into the stream, and Mitch suggesting that his professor is his
Ooh, and Maddie wants an impersonation time. Okay, I gotta go to my go-to for this one, which is I'll do a little Scooby and Shaggy bit once we're into the match.
Oh, can't wait.
Commentate with but he wants the Ricky Bobby voice. I don't know if I can do Ricky Bobby.
And I don't think either. That's a tough one.
Error code. That's all right. I'll do another ready check here.
You bet.
We should be able to go right back into it. Big Ball says yes. Spooky, yes. Hawkster, yes. Okay, perfect. Hopefully this one lets us in.
Awesome.
Forbidden Temple during daylight. All right, guys. With no further ado, everything put aside, gentleman's handshake, realizing that not everybody readied. We are resetting the grand finals back here, and we are ready to go. Spectating on. Director's cam is on. And can't do Ricky Bobby, so we're going to do with a let's go ahead and get this game going. Like Scoob. Ready?
I have no second half to that, as that was incredible.
We got to get the ball in their net. Everybody going hometown rep. That's actually a stellar Scooby-Doo laugh, says MK Mob Top. Thank you very much. And we'll keep this game going. If you know what I'm saying, Scoob. Big Balls plays the ball forward.
We are 30 seconds in, and the most exciting thing has been Scooby and Shaggy joining us in the commentary booth as BB takes the ball off the top crossbar.
Just Plain Cheese didn't even pay us anything. All right, back to the game as this is the grand final. Grand finals. BB putting on a bunch, but Itachi, my God, these two teams, defense and offense, are matched hand in hand.
Right place, right time, and he's just on today.
Fried Rice says nothing's going to stop Scooby and Shaggy. Out front, off the post, though.
Almost a double tap. I think he was going for the first wall hit into the re-one, slightly missing. And BB carrying this ball down.
And Itachi stuffs him.
Always there.
Spooky though, resets it, and he puts it in.
And that one is too easy for him. Itachi can take care of the first save, but just not enough boost or positioning to get up there for the second one. A great goal from Spooky Noodles as they take the lead 1-0.
1-0 in the first of a best of 3 here. Woo!
And we will see. There is definitely a lot of time for these two very talented teams. I'm sure it'll be a few minutes before Chad is calling out for Hoekster to start rolling in the demos as Spooky Noodles scores again on some nice tic-tac-toe play from BB and Spooky Noodles in front of the blue team's net.
Just sneaks it by, and Itachi just needed a little bit more of an angle on that one.
Oh, Spooky. This is something playing Rocket League that sometimes is like maybe more of an advanced technique, but shooting the ball at the net like is one thing, and then you start shooting the ball where the people's cars aren't, and that was an amazing example of Spooky taking it to where they could not get to it in the net.
Oh, Itachi, almost a behind the back touch there,
and with a nice one.
Itachi with another goal
coming in, and yes, he finishes it up.
Spooky doing a fantastic job of reading the ball here, because I've got to say Junkyard Dog's putting on a phenomenal display of defense, but Spooky is taking advantage of these openings.
The game reset controversy of 2021.
Oh no.
No, it's all good fun. Everyone here agrees into being sportsmanlike.
I'll have to definitely do a little bit better at my ready checks. Seems like a good idea just to do a quick need confirmation before we go, but we're out back on our way.
Oh, and we have Itachi here.
Wants to put it in out front. Matt loops it back around. It's sitting up there waiting. You've got to be thinking people are out of boost soon.
The dribble on that ball, Itachi just came over. It seemed like he wanted to carry it towards the net, sliding under net, and missed that good opportunity. And now we have Itachi bringing the ball back up. Stuffed by BB as Hoekster takes a swing in a minute.
Itachi though,
driving that thing home.
Woo!
Capitalizing on the ball from BB, slamming it against the wall and kicking it back out in front of his own net, saying, "I will take that ball."
Fried Rice Yum Yum asking in the chat saying, "We need the demos. Demos need to come out."
If Hoekster has the stream on the background listening to this, the chat is asking for a demo. They're begging for a demo.
But we might see a gentleman's game here. Not much roughhousing.
We very well might.
Oh, Matt must be listening because he takes the demo. And Itachi looking to capitalize, and he puts it in the net.
And he gets the goal. He's rewarded for doing what the chat wants. This is something that you hardly ever see on twitch.tv. The chat calling you for something and it actually working.
My God. Only down by 1 now and still 1:40 left as we heat up this first game of the best of 3 grand finale.
Matt Hoeks with the demo into the easy goal as it is placed into the palm of his hands. BB coming back saying, we're not done yet. Still up 1 goal here. 1:30 left. Itachi and...
Oh, but a miss from Matt there might result in a goal from Spooky, who puts 4 up. He's got the hat trick. He's got the 4.
And with 1:24 here and 2 goals down, they're going to have to play some tight Rocket League if they're going to want to bring this first game
very
back.
Tight, very tight.
Don't forget, this is a best of 3, so even if the score gets out of hand here, the finals is not over.
Not over indeed.
And just a reminder to anyone who is not familiar with double elimination brackets, if Itachi and Hoekster are to win the best of 3, then it resets as it is BB and Spooky Noodle's first loss, and Itachi and Hoekster have to win another best of 3.
Yes, so there's the opportunity of a lot to go on here.
You bet you. And if Spooky Noodles and BB can hand the second loss.
Ooh, Itachi though gets a goal.
Back. Still fighting.
1 game deficit. No, not a 1 game. A 1 goal deficit. Ooh, and big balls. Gotta feel just a little bit ahead in that one. 50 seconds left. Could be a very hectic ending going on here.
We will see what will happen with 50 seconds left. Will BB hold it on?
Black Belt 1015 just raided the channel with 1 viewer. What is up, Black Belt?
How was your stream, dude? Black Belt is a good friend of mine. Plays Clone Hero.
Very good to hear, Black Belt. Well, we appreciate the raid. Oh, and he follows it up with a final. Thank you for tuning in for the grand finale, and I appreciate the raid and also the follow, Black Belt. Very much appreciated. We got 20 seconds left here, though, and Itachi and Hoekster are looking to put this game away if they can, or at least catch it up.
Final and Itachi
taking
that ball out.
Enough time here that they could put this in. Oh, but it's smacked down by Spooky as if to say, not today. Tachi keeping it in the air.
Now we see.
And with that bounce, Uber Drivers goes up 1-0 in the best of 3.
1-0. It is 1-0. The first game was a reset as we were a little premature on the start. We didn't have ready confirmations.
Matt Hawks is asking 1-1. Not my fault. He's a teacher's pet. Some shade being thrown from Matt. Cat of Doom, thanks for being in the chat, guys. We will ready up here.
That's me.
Ooh.
We are in to game 2.
Jar Jar, you want to? Oh, how did you know that I could do some Jar Jar? Let me get some water.
I got. Are you guys all in? Oh no.
Uh-oh, did you get booted again?
Yeah, but I can. You're still on Discord, I think, right?
Yeah. Can you see it in Discord?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Okay, spectate game 2, and we want a Jar Jar. Me's a Jar Jar Binks. Me don't know what I'm saying. Me's a play Rocket League.
Another 2 of the best impressions I've ever heard.
Me's a hit the ball into the net.
As we are kicking off.
It says it in the description. Oh, I must have gave some samples of people to ask for, so I appreciate you using the samples. Most people don't. Hawkster looking for a defend here on the net. He's a look at the defense.
We are do or die here for Itachi and Hoekster as they need to hang on here to avoid the sweep in the finals.
And he does push it through in Itachi.
Itachi saying, we're not done yet. Take an early lead. 30 seconds in.
Misa, see, that's a good goal.
So good. It's so good. It's so good. Black Belt, dude, I hope you had a fantastic stream today.
Also hope you had a good stream, my dude. And I love the Cat of Dooms checking this out. Gotta get in the mic booth with that man one of these days.
Absolutely.
Itachi pushing it forward. Can he get a nice bounce? He's looking. Oh!
Off the wall, missing the second touch.
I think
for a blind. Oh, sorry. I don't think it was blind. Director's cut. It was blind. I'm sure he had ball cam off.
Yep.
Going for a demo, Itachi.
And a nice save there, though. Keeps it out. Almost was a good demo. Almost took him out there.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go crazy on here, says Cat of Doom. Itachi versus Spooky for MVP of the tournament, says Mitch the Hippie.
And you see, okay, now we see Hoekster coming up, going for the ball, not a car. Could be good, could be bad. You know, we've learned that he can do both.
Yep, Spooky
is a hybrid player.
Yep, setting up a nice dribble, but Hoekster kind of takes it out from him there. Itachi pushing that ball forward very nicely and wins the challenge possibly in the corner. Hoekster going up, wants to finesse a nice touch here.
Oh, here we go. And almost.
Itachi going up. Just about, just a little bit off on the corner.
Looking for that double touch again, just slightly off. He didn't get the car quite vertical enough. As BGB is stuffed by Hoekster.
Got some good comments in the chat and that, but right now, we're seeing a lot of good play. Spooky Noodles going in. Hoekster, though, with a nice defend.
As he pops it into the corner, and we see an
Ooh.
attack here now. Matachi always dangerous.
Oh, no! That could have been a play. They were looking for a pass there to lead to a goal, but got stuffed here by Spooky Noodles, who read the pass and leads to a goal, tying it up at 1-1 as we approach the halfway mark.
Great defense, cutting that off, getting that ball on the net in a time that they needed the most, with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in Game 2 of the best of 3 finals.
Putting the pressure on Spooky Noodles, but it's cleared nicely by the Junkyard Dogs. Hoekster looking to bounce it over.
And as we see a nice clear.
Ooh, corner bounce puts that right out front, but Itachi going up and actually gets a nice clear, not allowing that to bounce in front of the net.
Too quick on the wall there, and we have another centered ball.
Oh, stuffed by Spooky, if that's the proper terms. Who knows? A nice bounce, though, from Matt. Ooh, and it slips in.
And we have a 2-goal game. Spooky almost getting the pinch to kick that ball out on the corner, but just
sneaks it by
on the angle. Oh, as that ball goes in, and we are seeing a 2-1 game here. Itachi and Hoekster not ready to give up, not ready to be done playing yet, as they take a 1-goal lead with 2 minutes left.
Itachi puts another one up, and it goes in too, with an assist going to Hoekster.
As I say, it's anybody's game. Itachi, a nice shot from behind midcourt off the draw. Throwing it off there. BB, those are always tough balls, you know, when you're playing back. You're either caught for boost or you mess up your jump, and the long ball never feels good as a defender.
Nope, it's always tough to read on those things.
And Itachi with one of the dirtiest pinches off the crossbar as a defender, casually, I've ever seen.
Okay, BB working a little dribble in here, and Itachi tees that off.
Ooh.
Sends it right back to Spooky Noodles, who returns the favor and sneaks it by him.
He says, "Thank you for setting that ball up for me, because that was a rip."
Itachi trying to get this back over half and succeeds. We've seen him do these pinches before.
Ooh.
Cut off, though, but it looks like by Spooky Noodles. And now we've got a long ball back in Blue's end. Ooh! Is that a Hoekster demo special we saw?
And the chat goes wild as the smoke goes up. But do not get complacent, because Blue is on the attack here. A good quick block from Itachi as the ball's cleared back into Blue's end. Now we'll see what happens. Spooky and BB have to make a move here pretty soon with a minute left, down 2 goals. If you can pull within 1, then there's always that chance for the overtime.
Yep.
Or to hold the clock, but 2 goals is just not doable.
Junkyard's Dogs doing some good grinding in the corner, but Spooky Noodles putting on a phenomenal aerial display. But Itachi and the Junkyard Dogs read it and do a nice defense now as they look to slowly wear this timer out.
And take game 2. Once again, 2-goal lead here. They have to make a play. It'd be smart for the Junkyard Dogs, you know.
Oh, and with that, Spooky puts a goal in. Sneaks it over the defenders, and with that, we have a 1-goal deficit with 11 seconds left.
11 seconds left. I think there was a teammate collision there. Matt House getting a little bit excited, forgetting which color their team is on, going after the cars, bumping Itachi, and they are out of position for a goal. 10 seconds left. We'll see what happens.
BB going up, though, looking to dribble out this clock, pass it off maybe. Oh, and the pass is just a little too high. And with that, Junkyard Dogs secure game 2, sending this series to game 3. Wowza. We've got ourselves a brawl here.
We really do. This is intense, as always.
Whew.
A 1-1 game into the best of 3. Now, just a reminder, if the Junkyard Dogs clutch this one out and win the best of 3, we reset into another
best of 3, because that would be Uber Driver's first loss. But
You
Junkyard
bet.
Dogs are doing what they need to keep the tournament cup within their grasps. Stevie P saying nice play in the end. Classic Kyle saying crazy. What a series, says Mitch, as we go to game 3. Junkyard Dogs versus Uber Drivers, gang.
Spooky and BB technically getting their first loss of this tournament, although it is in a best of 3, so it doesn't count towards like a typical early bracket loss would.
Very
But
true.
That is the first game that they have dropped in this tournament. And I'm thinking they're going to be coming out with some revenge here, wanting to swing early.
I've
Put a
got to
couple
say
in.
so.
We'll see what Itachi and Hoaxster. You know what? Such an incredible duo of a team, especially to play against.
Oh,
Itachi and Hoaxster. They really do work wonders together.
yeah, these two teams right here, right now, are phenomenal on all ends of the field. We see great saves such as that one. Good shots, like look at this turnaround and another save.
Oh.
Wowza.
Oh, back to back to keep this game at 0-0. Just about a minute in as we have a ball that's just over the net. Ooh, good opportunity.
It's coming back down.
And good clear.
Holy.
From Itachi. As Hoaxster plays in net here.
Junkyard Dogs right now trying to get it out of their end as they've been playing phenomenal defense, but Uber Drivers keeping the pressure up. We're looking at a setup out front. Itachi with a great clear.
Not on net, but very well done. Is stopped anyways by the orange team as they reset and look to dribble back down the side. A flip over one.
Itachi, though, sends it back over top.
Hit back. It is caught.
Jarv saying this is a duel, and a duel it is.
Ball's flying up and down the court, and it is being caught by cars on both sides. We're seeing some phenomenal Rocket League play here, and we're still tied up.
Itachi could have lobbed that. Oh, and it's the bar down.
2 minutes. And Itachi.
Who hit? Was that a Hawkster then?
God.
No, Itachi gets it up here, and it's a bar down that just barely gets touched by it. Looks like BB with an unfortunate placement there. Just didn't quite... But it was right on the verge, and Hawkster was going to be there anyways.
The first goal coming in. A nice ball from Itachi. Throwing it on the net from a long ways away. As the Uber Drivers now, 1 goal down.
Ooh!
Lots of time. Slip up and give up another.
Itachi
2 goals down.
gets the clear. It just goes over BB there. What's... BB says something... 1 sec. I don't think we can pause, can we?
Cam is panic calling his professor right now. Says Mitch in the chat.
Really? I don't think... Is there any way to pause? Does anybody know? Like, I don't think there's...
No. I don't believe so.
I don't think we have the pause, so unfortunately that's going to be a tough things for Spooky Noodles and them.
But they are not out yet.
Nope. There's still a best of 3 after this if Junkyard Dogs win. But definitely an unfortunate call on Cam's part. On Spooky Noodles. But at the same time, he was making a joke. Oh, man.
Looks like we're getting a game 5 at least. That is right.
Oh,
Moving
man.
into the reset turns it into 2 more games.
Although we still have lots of time because we just passed the halfway mark, so it could easily get back up on this.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. There is lots of time.
People saying Spooky's looking for extra credit. Oh, right off the backboard.
With a great play, but Itachi's always in the right spot at the right time to get that ball out.
Very true.
We see the ball back now. Off the wall here.
Oh, Spooky trying to dribble this in.
Nice shot. But just the impeccable defense from Itachi. Turning it up right now. Not letting anything past him. Sitting comfortably on this 3-goal lead with a minute 40 seconds on the
Spooky
clock.
though might sneak that one by. Boom!
And a beautiful goal.
Gets
by
it up.
Spooky.
Gets it up. Gets it over. And gets them on the board with 2 goals down. With still over a minute left. Time to work some magic. Dr. Rubs says, give everybody what they want. Dr. Rubs versus Itachi. 1v2. Dr. Rubs, maybe another day. But for this tournament, I don't think that's what the people want. Maybe they do. Spooky Noodles does feed another one over, though, here. And that was honestly...
Flicking it over the goalie to make it 3-2 within one goal with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. You guys gotta love this thing. You guys gotta love it. Okay? You guys gotta love this.
Gotta love this is right.
Game on our hands. Game 3.
Oh, Itachi looking to push one in. Sending it back there again, though. But Spooky doing a good job of controlling that ball above their net, not allowing for any unlucky bounces. The chat reassuring Dr. Rubs that nobody wants to see that. The Dr. Rubs versus the Junkyard Dogs.
A beautiful touch going back by BB as he makes a nice side roll play on the ball. Clearing it out. Oh!
Sneaks it by Matt, but Itachi once again goes for the clear. But we've got ourselves a bounce, and they put it in!
They put it in!
They put it in!
Itachi got the demo, but he was body blocked by the car.
Oh, man.
Incredible. And he follows up and puts it in as we have a game, boys. 46 seconds left. 3-3. Who will come out? Will the Junkyard Dogs push it to a reset? Or will Spooky Noodles and BB say no? Cam needs to call his professor.
We were told by Itachi that it was a joke, but here we go. Out in front, though. Oh! Spooky putting on the pedal, and he puts it in.
Flipping just that.
Matt just flips the wrong direction for the block.
A touch that I fall victim to so much. The light touch in front of the net can sometimes...
Chat is blowing up about the comeback here. We thought they were out without reach, and now we see a different game. Like I said, there's a lot of time in this game. 30 seconds is a lot.
We still have lots of time. We'll see what Itachi and Matt can do, whether there'll be a demo.
Okay, 10 seconds left. Itachi pushing it into their end as we start to count this down. Keeps it in the air, out front. He's looking for Matt. Oh, but they stuff it, and with that...
touch it down.
Oh, man.
Winning game 3 in an insane comeback, being down 3-0 with 2 minutes left. The commentator booth was having to be reminded that there's lots of game left as they come back and show that Rocket League is a game you cannot be comfortable playing.
Man, everybody in the chat is blowing up, and with that, we have our winners of the first Cheese Cup. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. It's been fantastic, and with that, we are going to pop in and see if anybody... We'll keep an eye if anybody's in the post-game chat there. We'll get that done.
Team Junkyard Dogs have popped in there.
Sure, let's pop over and let's have a talk with them there. Hello, 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 Junkyard Dogs.
Hey, how's it going
on, guys? GG's. Incredible.
I threw.
Matt just comes out with the comments right off the bat. I gotta say there, though, that was a good, well-fought battle.
I don't know what I was doing on that last goal.
It's a lot of Rocket League. You know what? It's a lot of Rocket League to not be playing all the time. That's kind of the tough part about the tournaments. You got to be really. It takes some discipline.
That last series, I think I was in a little over my head there.
But what a role player, though. What a role player, though.
Yeah, no kidding.
They were loving every single demo that we saw.
Try my best. I heard you guys calling for it, and I thought I gotta give him a lead blind.
Yeah. As soon as you guys said that, I was like, "Where's the demos, dude?"
Yeah,
and then he demoed, we get a goal.
Yeah, it was a blast.
But so much ups and downs, and well played all around, fantastic play, and I think this was a huge success for a first tournament. So I'm looking forward to many others.
Yeah, definitely, for sure, guys.
100%.
Congrats on second place. You guys played freaking awesome. gave us the licking.
Yep. And hopefully the next one we can get some prizes in, because I think today I might throw in a little prize for first place, but hopefully next time I can rally some other stuff together.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's fun.
Sounds good, yeah.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Well, when's the Call of Duty tournament?
Oh, you're in for that? Okay, well, that was brought up in chat today. I know Dr. Rubs was pushing it as well as Jarvis, and we got a lot of COD players in here. So this week, I've got a full plan for Stream Week, but I'm thinking 1 or 2 weeks away, I can start planning a COD tourney, and I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Definitely a lot of interest in that.
Sounds good. I'm glad to hear, because, yeah, the more we can get of these tournaments, the better, because these are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for
today was a lot of fun. I got a Knicks game to watch.
Sounds good. We'll be rooting for them.
Take it easy.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. Catch you guys later.
Peace out.
And with that, everybody in the chat, I believe we are coming to a close on the cheese cup, which I think was a pretty good success. I'd say it was a pretty good success.
I thought it was awesome. Smooth. Everybody had a blast that I was aware of. Good competition, and congratulations once again to the Uber drivers. Not going undefeated, losing one game in there, but having a fantastic day. You guys are a great team, and can't wait to keep watching you guys and everybody else play.
Exactly. I see Mitch in the chat going, thank you, Just Plain Cheese, for putting this on, as well as Savage. Big shout out to my dude Savage here. Everybody, go check him out on Twitch. I'll link it in the Discord and everything, and we can link it here. Man's a phenomenal streamer, always out there grinding on Clone Hero, and what an amazing co-host to have. And thank you for everybody who took part, had fun, and played today. He's showing off the guitar there. What a day, and make sure to stay tuned in the Discord, because I got a lot of other things planned for Stream Week this week. And I think with the talk in chat, the next thing we're going to be doing is, I think, a COD tourney. I think a COD tourney's coming up next.
There we go. We have a Call of Duty tournament, which will always be hyped. Ton of COD players, and you know what? With COD comes some more smack talk than Rocket League, I feel.
I think even more so in that, though. We got another thank. Savage is an A+ guitar player from Dr. Rubs. Props to Savage 2, says Fried Rice. Fleezus Christ says, thank you again, Cheese. They don't want the smoke. Thank you for participating, Fleezus Christ, and for the sub gifts and everything. Everybody, today was a fantastic day, and with that, I think that wraps up today's stream. So check out Savageperks on Twitch. Keep an eye on us for the rest of this week, and there will be more Rocket League tournaments, more COD tournaments, because I gotta tell you, this is pretty fun, getting the communities involved. I don't know what you think, Savage.
Absolutely. I was just looking down. We're 4 hours strong, and we've had an insane viewer base the whole time. People, I just want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out through this whole thing. It's been a blast. It was super smooth, in my opinion, and a shit ton of fun. So thank you all for everything.
100% agree.
Actual blast. And she's for having me on here.
No worries, Savage. Much thanks as always. And with that, I think we'll wrap up the first official Cheese Cup. And Spooky Noodles and them, I will message you, because there originally wasn't going to be a prize, but I think I'm going to e-transfer everybody $5 or $10 so you can get yourself a McDouble or a Slurpee. So that'll be first place for this one, and I'll look to amp up our surprises for the next one and that. So woo to Slurpees. Brett McMurchie saying, was really fun. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in, Brett, and putting on a good show. And with that, we will wrap up this this tourney. So thank you, everybody. And we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.